Close enough. Play D&D.
Yeah,
no, we don't play D&D here. We're done
not
with that.
been even a minute.
Well,
Do it,
okay, fine.
No,
As promised, 4 more minutes of absolute silence, even though I already started the stream. Everyone, quiet game. Can you hear my dogs barking in the background? Sorry.
No.
Oh, okay.
You're really-
As soon as I said the quiet game, there's just like insane barking happening. Okay. So, who's ready to play D&D? Okay, we're taking this game
So
very
only me
seriously.
now?
Okay. So, Skender, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm doing great.
So is this whole marriage
How are you?
thing like
What?
serious?
Yes.
That's gonna be my goal. In every campaign I will hit on you.
So
Actually, Sawyer, I believe you're disqualified from playing the quiet game because we can hear the click-clack of your keyboard.
yeah.
And if you
Yeah,
don't
the
say
clicky-clacky.
anything verbally, then we know that you agree with it and you've actually lost. He mutes himself. Here, just for kicks and giggles, I will put the chat on. You know, we already heard you. You've already made noise, so you've lost. Austin won. Okay, so as fun as this is... Okay, guys, I'm the DM now. Okay, so you leave the city of Tribor, and where are you guys headed? Where would you like to go? Skender, you get to pick.
I get to pick. Jeez. You guys are
Decisions,
so mean.
Skender. Stubbs, I will also accept an answer from you. Where would you like to go? We can derail the campaign anywhere you want. What plane of existence would you like to visit? Anything that happens right now is going to be canon.
So, where was the magic stash thing? That is the
Apparently in your mom's basement. So where's your mom
Well,
live?
Joke's on you, my mom doesn't have a basement. In fact, I think around this point, it was kind of difficult for anyone... Oh, no, I'm getting too literal with it. Never mind.
Skender, where does your mother live?
Come
on, have you even fleshed out a backstory if you don't know where your mom lives?
She lives where my childhood home is. I can't remember.
You can't remember where your childhood home is? That's so sad.
Ash can't remember the name of it.
Come on, Ashley. I thought that you thought of your backstories.
I have thought of my backstories. Don't you dare. I just gotta look at the map again.
Look through your 12 pages. See which one it's on.
Oh no. I don't write that much.
I'm sorry, 9 pages.
Settlestone.
Settlestone. Okay, so the party makes their way to Settlestone.
Oh jeez.
I don't know where that is. Let's Google. Oh wait, I can't Google because I'm streaming.
How far away Settlestone is from Tribor?
Yeah. It's like a 5-minute walk, probably, like at least.
No.
It's at least a 5-minute walk, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, 5 minute, yeah.
It's been 5-minute walk. Well, 5-minute quiet time. You can play the game as normal.
Alright, so we're heading to, I forgot, Settlestone. Settlestone.
We're not actually heading there.
You skinned his mom's house!
Alright.
Or, like, my wife's house? Like, she's a nice lady, too.
I don't want to meet your wife. I want to meet your mom.
Why?
Why
don't you want to meet my wife?
Because I want to know where you came from.
Why are you the way that you are?
Cinder, your mom's so hot.
And also, if I book your mom, I'm your stepdad.
Oh my goodness! Can we just restart and pretend this never ever happened? You broke him.
No. You know what? We're gonna go with it.
Okay,
DM, we're going to Skender's place.
we're going to Settle Step.
All right.
Settlestone.
Rocks fall and you all die. Roll new characters.
Okay. My new character's name is Eyes of Fire.
My new character is Ashley's character's dad.
Yes.
So
We all make mistakes in the heat of
So-
passion, Jimbo.
Gosh.
I like when you guys were trying to claim a victor, you never mentioned that I was playing the game.
I know, it was really rude.
Oh, I thought you just left.
He's the ultimate
No,
winner.
you guys said be quiet, so
You were
I shut
actually
up.
playing. Sorry. I thought you had like family stuff to do and you weren't here. Okay, Brando's obviously the winner then. That's how good you
Alright.
were at the quiet
Okay,
game.
so
I didn't
I
realize
guess-
you were still here.
JJ will just show up eventually.
Yeah,
So
Yeah. Let's do
we knew
this.
that.
So last week, I was hoping he would pop in maybe
Sometime during
10
that
minutes
madness.
late. Yeah.
How much of that madness was recorded?
Oh, all of it.
All of it.
Oh wow!
Remember when I was like, "Hey, we could do the quiet game," even though I already started the stream?
I
Yeah.
didn't hear that part, but okay.
Yeah. Anyway, last week.
Okay, so last week the party arrived in the town of Tribor to find it under siege. It was being attacked by giants and by a pair of fire giants, some orcs, some orogs, and some malfits. No, that's not what they were. Magmen. There you go. Thank you. The party successfully managed to defend the town of Tribor, even managing to slay the pair of fire giants. After a long and grueling combat and the death of a townsperson, the party sort of met near the town circle with the remaining survivors of the town and the town master Darathra Shendril. And the party, through a series of identification and general history checks and stuff like that, they were able to deduce that a fragment of what is known as the Vonendad, basically a giant Jaeger, rested beneath Tribor. The party then received a number of recommended paths to go, and we're told basically, do what you will, but it is obvious that the giants are up to something up here in the Savage Frontier, and it seems to only begin to escalate from here. So, what would you all like to do?
Weren't we going to
the-
backtrack a little bit? 'Cause there were things you forgot to say last time. But one of them was to JJ, and he's not here yet.
Right. Well, and you guys haven't taken a long rest yet. This is still like at 2 or 3. So I'm just seeing if there's anything you guys want to do before you all bed down for the evening.
Well, I went to
Oh.
the... Sorry, go.
I just want to quickly double check something. Didn't Darathra have like something to the east that was like, hey, tell somebody about the giant
Yes.
attack?
Darathra Shendril wanted you to head to the town of Everland and give... Let me
Alright,
find
write that down.
her quest real quick. She handed, I believe it was you, Malrakis, a silver pendant. Or a platinum pendant, that's what it was. And wanted you to give it to Dral Thalev at Danavar's house in Evermore, or in Everland. From there, he would know what to do from there.
Can you repeat the name of the guy?
Yes, that was Dral Thalev. I'll put it in the chat.
Alright.
He is a one-eyed half-orc proprietor at Danavar's house in Everland.
Alrighty.
His mom's house.
That's
So,
to the north, right?
You received a quest from Dorathra to go to Everland. Othavir tipped you off to a potential magic item stash in Silvery Moon. And I believe Darth had a shipment of saddles that needed to go to Noanar's hold. And then...
then there was catching the weevil.
Yes. Narth was the one with the saddles. Dars was the one that tipped you off to the weevil being in Zontharl's keep. If you deliver the weevil alive to the Axe of Mirabar, there's a reward of 5,000 gold pieces. And then Gelrin Foehammer handed you a letter of recommendation to the King and Queen of Citadel Felbar.
King Morin and Queen Tithril.
Tithmul.
Tithmil.
Get it together, Meredith.
That does remind me to prompt you guys. Someone will need to be taking notes because it's gonna get to a point where you guys are getting handed so much information that if you don't have it all written down, you're gonna lose track of info and places to go and quests that you've been given and stuff like that. Not all of them are important, but if you guys feel like you're floundering, you might have missed something in your notes.
So next level, all of us take the keen mind feat.
Yes, there we go.
Keep in
Problem
mind
solved.
that
makes
traveling the Savage
The
Frontier
least amount of sense for
takes like 2.5 to 3 weeks at a time, so you will quickly forget any information that you have not written down.
Good way of getting around that.
Yep, because I calculated it out. Tribor to Silvery Moon is a 2.5 week trek.
Ah,
I only remember perfectly the stuff in the past 2 weeks. Is that what you mean?
Well, no, the Keen Mind feat, remember, is you can recall anything accurately that you've heard or seen within a month.
Oh, within a month, okay.
But if it takes 2.5 weeks to get from one place to the other, then you're going to be quickly forgetting stuff because you're just trekking the whole time and not using any of it.
Okay.
And also, you shouldn't take the Keen Mind feat just because you don't want to take notes.
I know. It was a joke.
Wait, so who's taking our better notes? I'll try, but I'm not good.
Can you make me a notes journal, Sawyer?
Ooh, make it public.
I can put what I took on last week in there, but I don't want to be the one to take the notes because I'm already doing the bag of holding. Which reminds me.
Yeah.
Skenda, I don't think you really need that wand anymore. I think we should figure out who should carry it or put it in the bag. If no one's going to.
It's a pretty nice looking wand to me.
Okay. Just hands it over.
Thank you. That's
So
okay.
make sure to mark it on your character sheet because Sawyer said if
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't have it marked, we don't have it.
Oh yeah, it's going. It's a wand of magic missile, isn't it?
Yeah,
Correct.
Oh,
one
yeah.
charge has been used currently.
It recharges. So.
3 charges? Oh, okay.
No, it recharges.
Oh,
It recharges every
Yeah.
morning. You roll.
You gotta roll for it, yeah. It's like 1d4 or something.
1d6 plus 6.
1d6 plus 6. Oh, that was like the worst.
do you want to collect some of these javelins that these orcs were carrying? You can put them in the bag. You don't exactly have a ton of them.
And you could also have my crossbow. My big one.
Skenda, you're just kind of staring at us.
Sorry, I'm trying to update the notes so that stuff is there. Okay. What was the question?
Do you want to pick up some of the javelins that the orcs were carrying, or do you want to take the heavy crossbow?
Oh,
And you need bolts, and I have a few of them, but
I think
it's
I'll
not
take the
fancy and magic
javelins.
anymore.
I think I'll take the javelins. How many javelins am I doing? Am I finding?
There are a lot. I'll just say put 15 down. Between the Orogs and the Orcs, there are a lot of javelins.
How many do you want to put in here?
Oh, so that's 24. Because I had 9 already.
I'm assuming you're not carrying 24 on you, though.
How many can I
weight.
carry?
That's a lot.
Not even just weight, like size-wise of trying to arrange.
That's really bulky and inconvenient for you to carry 24 javelins.
Okay, I'll put half in there.
I'm just
Remind me
gonna
that.
weight.
Javelin weighs 2 pounds.
Okay. So you've got about 130 pounds in the bag right now.
Did you want these quivers? I still have your quivers.
I mean, I'd still like to turn one of them into one of bigger capacity, but not right now.
Should I still be holding on to them? Or did you want to put some in the bag of holding?
We can put 2 of them in the bag of holding.
Okay, that's both of them. Okay, how do I...
I also have the studded leather armor if you want to just toss that in there or use it.
No, I've been wearing that.
Oh, I didn't know if I ever gave that to you.
Yeah, during the downtime, I went and got it fitted for me.
Okay. I couldn't remember. It was still on my sheet, so wanted to make sure.
I don't have... Do I still have Lightbringer? I thought someone took that from me, right?
Oh, you still have it.
Oh, I thought
Oh.
Malrax took it.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you also have Fatebringer, which does the exact same thing.
A Fate Speaker?
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Minus the extra damage to undead. But
Right. Well, someone want Fate Speaker? Or not? No one
Yes,
will
I
get
would love
Fate Speaker.
Fate Speaker. Thank you
That was-
so much.
That was the misspeak. It was a misspeak. Lightbringer. Does anyone want Lightbringer?
I have no use for that.
What's Lightbringer?
It's the mace.
I hate to be presumptuous, but I think I'm the only one who can use it
Could
effectively.
use it, yeah, just not effectively at all.
Where'd you get Amrath Molnabar?
I don't know. What's the name of the person?
It was, I believe it was like Narth Thalev. Narth Tezzeret.
No, Narth is the name of the person that told you that. Or told us that. He said to go to talk to someone named Amrath Molnabar.
Yeah, go to Amrath Molnabar in Noanar's hold to deliver the saddles.
Yeah.
But you got it from Narth.
Yeah, I'm saying go talk
Yeah,
to this person.
but
It
these
was
are like
originally
these
a
are
list of
the
names,
go these places.
and it has turned into a list of quests as you kept talking.
Let's do
I
that.
just got
too.
confused because you looked like you were writing down names and then just kind of ditched that halfway through. And so I was
That's
like, wait,
because you
what?
kept saying stuff.
You can do that so you can do sub bullets, or you could do it. You could do.
This
Can
is why
mess-
I don't take notes, guys.
Okay, so
Wait, I thought you weren't the note taker.
I'm not. I was the note taker last time because everyone else was like falling asleep.
yeah.
Ah.
Sorry, I've got caffeine now, so that won't happen.
You say that.
Okay. No, the caffeine won't keep me awake.
Okay, so we got all the
everyone-
equipment worked out, right?
Yes.
Am I
Oh,
taking
there,
Lightbringer real fast?
Yeah.
Yes.
You want
there is
Lightbringer?
some stuff that I forgot to bring up. There was some treasure on the giants. The only thing really of use is one of the giants was carrying the Road of the Vonendad, and also a ruby pendant worth 750 gold pieces.
Oh yeah, that's kind of pertinent. Okay, throw it in there.
Yeah.
750, you said?
750.
Okay. Okay.
All right. What next?
Well, I mean, I personally would like to go check out this stash of magical stuff. But it seems like there's some things along the way.
There is quite a series of stuff on the way. 2 of the other quests are basically on the way to Silvery Moon.
I mean, I say we drag these saddles and drop them off, and then, in Everlund, drop off the pendant, and then continue on.
Okay.
Unless we want to take the long way around, which seems ineffective and difficult.
You guys can certainly go through the Evermoors if you want.
Not really.
Something tells me that that's not a good idea.
Simply by my tone of voice.
Nah, it'll be fine.
The voices in my head are telling me that's a bad idea.
So if you are planning on dropping the saddles off, I'm assuming you guys are going to go talk to Narth about that, because he hasn't just given them to you yet. He told you that if you intend on doing that, let him know and he'll prep stuff for you.
What was his name again? His full name?
Narth Tezrin.
Narth Tezrin.
Not Texrin. Tezrin.
Okay, that's what I thought. I
Are
want
you
to.
in the notes?
Yes, I haven't updated it yet.
Whoa, did you see the table thing I did or no?
Oh no! Let me cancel so I can see the table thing. Well, yeah, I was trying to. Oh man.
Okay.
I was trying to
figure that out.
Yeah, I was trying to make a name list after that.
Here.
You guys can go speak to Noth. I'm going to go look for berries in the woods.
Why though?
My own project.
Oh.
You work on projects all the time, and I'm not allowed to?
I was
It's like
just
your-
curious.
It's like your special berries, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are good.
It's
those are
just a
good berries.
They
curiosity.
are good berries.
I mean, your last ones
They're
are more
pretty
okay
high berries.
berries. But
Oh,
I thought there was good berries.
They were adequate berries.
they were 5 out of 10 berries.
You're 5 out of it. They're mediocre berries.
So,
Mediocre always sounds like such a bad word, even though it's supposed to be like,
yeah.
I mean,
She didn't say bad.
Yeah.
She's like,
no, but it sounds like such a bad word.
I think it sounds like a mediocre word.
I think it sounds like a bad word.
I mean,
That next time I
lukewarm.
stub my toe, I'll be like, mediocre! It's a bad word.
See, that sounds about right.
It sounds like we're gonna be in a Mad Max film when you do that.
Witness me!
Shiny and
I cast Prestidigitation to paint my face silver.
Oh, to make yourself shiny and chrome? Yes! Okay.
I'll take Jackson
You-
with me.
And
Who?
go pick
Jackson,
your berries.
the Axe Speak. Jackson the Axe Speak.
Is Noanar's hold
Okay.
like a city, or is it a particular detail in
Probably
a city?
bold.
Like a
I mean, not bold, a hold.
right.
It's a bold. Wow, that's a nice boulder.
It's a bold.
I like that boulder.
Make a history check.
Oh. Okay.
Natural
This.
I was
20.
just
Yeah,
I was just meaning in a meta sort of sense, so that I knew what to write in the notes.
I mean,
but
you know,
okay.
Noanar's hold in general is a village, but go ahead and make a history check.
Oh, jeez.
Natural 20.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
Okay, the DC was 15, so
Hey!
you can recall some rumors, though you don't know how accurate they were. In its heyday, Noanar's hold hosted wild hunts that attracted the wealthiest nobles and merchants of the north. Some who ventured to Noanar's hold never returned, spurring dark rumors that the 5 hunt lords who ruled Noanar's hold were arranging wanton slaughters to amuse their guests and even allowing their guests to hunt one another. Because of this, the place was shunned and the village fell in hard times.
Wait, the huts lead?
The hunt lords.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go say Jabba.
Nah, Nemro's more fun.
Okay.
Okay, so
Like what's
Noanar's Hold is a village.
Correct. It is a village on the east edge of the High Forest, and it was built around a famous hunting lodge built over 200 years ago.
What was the
That's an
purpose
old
of
lodge.
What was the purpose of the letter of recommendation?
If there's
just
the
if you-
fire
if
foam
you're-
hammer.
Yeah, if you're ever in Citadel Felbar, take that to the King and Queen, and it will grant you an audience.
That's far to the east.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
bougie though. So he gave us his bougie paper.
I guess I can drag you back to the map.
Zoomed out.
Yeah,
Way
it's-
over
it's
here.
Way over to the east by Silvery Moon in Everland. It's about a week's travel from Silvery Moon, and about a
Way here.
week and a half travel from Everland.
Weekway?
What was over at Xantharl's Keep again? Wait,
Zontharl's Keep was
The last known location of the weevil.
correct. Dars tipped you off to the fact that there's potentially a criminal known as the Weevil in Zontharl's Keep who has a 5,000 alive bounty on his head in Mirabar.
It's all in my very detailed notes in the Discord group, Ash.
it's okay. It's because they were spelled a little bit differently, so my brain was like, "No, there can't be the same thing." But no worries, I
It's
figured
okay,
it out.
Sawyer just spelled it wrong.
You're right.
Or just spelled it wrong on a map that he didn't make.
Yeah, well, he did make this one because didn't you have to type in all the names here?
Yeah, all these names and stuff on the map I've had to put in because
Yeah.
it's not
No.
it's not like the last maps where you can just go to the GM layer and then move it to the map
Yeah.
layer. It gave me 2 different screens. One map has all the locations. One map is completely blank.
Ah, that's so
Okay.
dumb.
Yeah,
What ab-
it's a pain.
But
What
he's
about
definitely not
Oath-
reading it from the module. He spelled it wrong.
What's Othavir?
Othavir is the dude who told you at the Magic
Magic
Dash
item,
in
yeah.
Silvery Moon.
Nah.
You did spell it incorrectly, but Othavir or Othavir.
Othavir. Okay, so
It's not oath. It's oath.
No, I'm spelling it wrong. Meredith is spelling it right.
Just ask Meredith.
Hey Meredith, are you spelling it right?
I am.
No, good to know. Hey Meredith, would you know it?
What'd you say?
Said, hey Meredith, wouldn't you know it?
I thought you said, "Hey Meredith, what's your number?" And I was like,
You
"What?"
have my number.
Hey, yo, Meredith,
What?
what's your number?
Was there a name for the 3-story tower?
I think it
no,
just said 3-story tower.
It belongs to the Margaster family
Right.
in
And
Silvery Moon.
that was written. That was written down. I just wanted to make
Yeah,
sure.
there's no tower. There's no name for the tower. It is simply owned by the Margaster family.
What's going on?
Yeah. So, I mean,
All
I
right.
have my thoughts to just go ahead and kind of do them along the way. But it's
Sounds
your
good.
guys' call.
Oh, there's JJ.
Yay!
JJ, is there anything you would like to do in Tribor before you rest and then leave?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. So, Fire Eyes, you can certainly go into the forest and get some berries. You do get a sense going into the forest. In fact, make a perception check. Okay. You notice that on the side that you're walking in, there's actually a sign outside of the forest that labels it as Ogueron's Slumber, no lumbering.
Do I know who Ogueron is?
Make a religion check.
Ooh.
Gueron, not a Gueron. I'll just type it. It's Gueron. I actually roll another religion check. You do this with advantage because it's close to. Okay, that's close enough. Gueron is a very close god with Myliki.
Okay.
He is the god of tracking, whereas Myliki is the goddess of forests.
Okay.
Going into this forest, you can definitely sense that something's different about this place. In fact, it's starting to turn winter here in the north, and so like temperatures are going down. Most trees that you've seen are pretty bare, or at least the leaves are like brown and dead. But a lot of these leaves are still yellow, orange, and red. And there's still, of course, trees of green in here as well. It's very shocking color pop in contrary to other trees in the area. So you can feel a presence here that is otherworldly.
Right. I will take a moment to say a little prayer before I start looking around for some berries then.
Okay. 1 second. Come on, shrink that. Thank you. Make a perception check.
Do perception.
Wow. All
Is it
right.
okay?
Doesn't matter that they rolled a really good stealth check.
I see God.
You hear like as you're sort of like kneeling there and praying, you hear twigs snap off to the west, but when you look that direction, there's nothing there.
I'll look on the ground to see if I notice like any animal tracks or footprints to see if I know what's out here with me.
Okay. Also, with a natural 20 perception check, you can find some footprints, though they are not bestial, and they are very large for a humanoid.
There's somebody out here.
There's no response.
Like large, like larger than my feet, or
Yes.
but not like giant large.
No, not like hill giant sized, but bigger than Furbolg.
Okay. Okay, I will keep my eyes about me as I pick my berries and quickly make my way back into town.
Okay. Well, you can go about the rest of your time in the forest unharassed, but you can't help but feel like you were being watched by something.
Did it feel like
in the
discomforting,
forest.
or like just someone else was there with me?
It definitely felt like something was watching you with malice, but it did not make any kind of sort of aggression towards you.
Okay. All right. Back to town.
Okay. You do not know what Othavir's surname is. And Othavir actually refuses to say.
Please?
No.
Oh, okay. I tried.
All right. So, are you guys just bedding down for the evening then?
I know that I need a rest.
Yeah, I think it would be helpful.
Yeah, let's.
Just so that we're nice and fresh for...
Sounds good.
Just for confirmation, did you guys talk about taking saddles to people, or was it something else that I'm not understanding?
Oh, I remember us talking about saddles.
Oh,
There
we're
was
taking some
a
saddles
mission-
to Noanar's.
Yeah, there's a mission.
because it's along the way. And we're also
Yeah.
going to stop in Everlund to drop off a pendant because it's along the way.
Noanar's hold line message for. So we don't have that.
We don't have a message. We just have saddles.
Yes.
Okay, so Noanar's hold is about an 8-day travel. In fact, I'll actually, because it's 24 miles in a day, I'm going to say it's about a week's travel to Noanar's hold.
Which is along the way.
Correct. You can see on the map, there's Noanar's hold on the west side of the High Forest.
Yeah, it's going to take about 2 weeks to get to Silvery Man.
Yeah, I looked it up. The basic rules say that the average normal traveling speed for a party is 24 miles in a day. That's assuming you're walking for 8 hours at a normal pace is 24 hours a day, or 24 miles a day.
8 hours of walking, 8 hours of working throughout it, and 8 hours of sleeping.
Pretty much.
Yep. Makes about sense to me.
You can travel at a fast pace for 30 miles a day, but that will put a -5 penalty on all of your passive scores.
Say that's about not worth it.
And then slow speed, I believe, slows you down to about 20 miles a day, but you can stealth doing it.
Yeah, I don't think we're in a rush, but we don't need to stealth, so probably
Right.
go.
I'd agree. All right.
Okay.
Well, I'll see you all in the morning. And I go to. Do we even have a room?
There is an inn. There are several inns in town. There are several inns in Tribor. Let me take you back to the map. Give me a second.
I realized I'm not in Palancar Valley anymore.
Oh, that's a very big T. I was super zoomed in, and so there's just a
T
T.
every time too. Yep.
Okay, so down here,
I gotta zoom out.
if it will let me ping. Oh, because I still have the measure tool. Down here, this the southern building is a very fancy establishment. Over here is a bit of a milder one, and then up here, from where you can understand, that's where Urgala was. She ran an inn there, but as of right now, that place has kind of shut its functions down because the proprietor died. So, but there is also just sort of a hole in the wall, right here, actually. This is sort of just it's the equivalent of like, I'm totally about to talk smack. It's the equivalent of like a Motel 6 or a Super 8. It's not super high grade, but it gets the job done.
It's really nice. It's a nice establishment where you can keep your dog with you. Oh, okay.
You can keep Jackson in there with you.
Yeah, can I keep Jackson in there with me?
No, it's not big enough. Oh, also, that's not the right place. That's my bad. I saw T12 and thought it said T2. Up here is
I mean, these are
Wait.
the campgrounds where we are.
yeah. You guys
Where's
are in a campground.
T2?
You could just camp there if you wanted.
Oh, that is a campground.
Yeah, where you guys are currently at is a campground.
I put
We're
up
going to
with
sleep
that
next to
room.
this body.
Just don't spoon the body. That's weird.
Well, yeah, obviously. I spoon my robot.
Spoon it to keep it cold.
It's already like super late, isn't it?
It's like
It's about 3 or 4 by the time that you guys are done discussing everything in the campgrounds.
In the afternoon?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because you guys got to Tribor at about noon, when everything was hitting the fan.
But I have berries if anyone would like something to eat.
By the time you're done salvaging, though, Fire Eyes, it's like 4 or 5.
Okay.
But just as everyone's splitting up, it's about 3 or 4.
Well, if someone wants to try to go to a place, I'll go with them. Otherwise, I'm going to set out my bedroll right here when the time comes.
I mean, I don't mind camping for the night.
I'm super worried about it.
Okay.
I mean,
Are you guys talking to Narth about the saddles and stuff?
Oh,
I thought they were doing that while I was gone.
yeah,
I know.
I was gonna go do that.
Just making sure that somebody is talking to Narth
Yeah.
before that. Okay. So, whoever goes and talks to Narth will pay you 100 gold pieces up front to make the delivery. So he will hand you a sack of 100 gold pieces, just to make sure that you're paid for the trip. And he also says that come the morning, he will have a carriage ready for you outside of his shop. So that to sort of, because it's 5 saddles, they're kind of bulky and hard to carry.
Yeah.
So he'll have a cart waiting for you to take the saddles to Noanar's hold. And when the delivery is done, the cart is free to keep.
Nice. We got a free card out of this deal.
I mean,
is the
yeah,
cart
sure.
slows
That's
down, or
great.
is it still part of the 24 miles in a day?
It'll probably slow us down a little bit, but at least we get a cart. We don't have to walk.
Yeah. You
Actually, having a cart does not slow down your speed at all. Assuming that
Oh, 'cause we have-
assuming you guys aren't pulling it.
Great. Sounds
Yeah.
great to me.
Well, we've got
I've been
the next
talking
week.
this whole time on mute. That's embarrassing. How big is Jackson?
He's a large creature.
Big enough to pull
Oh.
it.
Big enough to pull or carry orcs.
Narth does
Oh,
let you know that he will be providing a suitable draft horse to pull the wagon.
Oh,
does that speed up our travel at all?
No.
Okay.
But it does not slow you down.
I mean, carrying a bunch of saddles would probably slow us down. So
I mean, yeah, you guys carrying them would slow you down, but a draft horse pulling a carriage, no. You guys are good.
Okay.
Axe beaks are big enough to carry an orc. They are not super trainable to pulling a cart.
yeah, they're also birds.
Yeah. So, like, you can certainly ride Jackson aside the carriage, but I don't think I'll allow Jackson to pull the cart, because Jackson is not that domesticated of an animal.
Yeah, remember, they killed their rider.
it was a mean rider.
That's true.
Well,
The rider did
was it-
also roll a natural one on him trying to calm the axe beak down.
Oh, well, I don't know if that's like. I think it was more just that was just a circumstantial kind of thing. It's not like he's a cold-hearted killer kind of thing.
I never once made that
I mean, I
claim.
figured it just means that they're not really trainable. They're more
Exactly.
like coercible.
But yeah, you guys can bed down for the evening. Seth, as you are bedding down and sort of going over your equipment and stuff, you feel sort of like this slight vibration and wind gust at your side. And as you look down to sort of figure out what the heck's going on, Talon is glowing. And you can actually go ahead and look at the Talon stats. Talon has achieved its awakened state.
Woo.
I got a fancy new sword. I got a fancy new sword.
Do you like my sword? My Talon sword.
Oh, dip.
Alrighty. So you guys can bed down and rest for the evening. At this time, you all would hit 7th level as you are resting.
Oh, did I?
And come the morning, Narth is waiting outside his shop with a cart and its draft horse named Boris.
Aw, that's a name worth remembering.
This time, let me confirm, it is a horse.
It is a horse.
You are a lovely horse. You
Oh,
are
wait,
a
no,
lovely
no, they're
ox.
ox.
Yeah.
Ripper Gala.
Do I see what's her bum?
Darathra?
Darathra?
Not in the campground,
She's
no.
the
Whoops,
town leader,
ignore
right?
that.
Yes.
What'd you say? Sorry?
He said yes. She is the town leader.
Yes, she's the town master.
Can you put her name in the chat so I can add it to?
It's Darathra. Spelled how you expect.
Well, yeah, it's just the last name.
Darathra Shendril.
Which quest did she give us?
She gave you the quest to go to Everland.
Which is also along the way.
Exactly.
Correct. It is probably the most on the way.
Yeah.
For you guys.
That we have to pass through it. If we want to stay on the road. If we want to stay on the road.
At Narth, Gelrin, Othavir, Argala, Darathra. Who else did we meet?
You did not meet Urgala. Urgala's dead.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but
None of us met her.
You
Yeah,
met
she
Dar-
died before we could.
before
none
we
of us-
could.
And Narth. Oh, wait, you said Narth already.
Yes.
The 5 NPCs that survived were Othavir, Narth, Dars, Gelron, and Darathra.
Put Dars' name in the chat so that I can get it in here.
As we're leaving, I would just take a quick second to tell Darathra to keep eyes on the forest because something, although it's beautiful, something wasn't right there.
Okay. She will let you know that the forest has had some weird goings on. Some people don't return going into the forest.
And you just walked in and right back out. Good on you, bud.
I mean, it felt peaceful. It's just that
Yeah, some rangers and druids will go in there seeking like prophetic dreams. It's said that worshippers of Guerin or Myliki who sleep in the wood will sometimes receive visions and stuff.
well, I should have slept there. Dang.
But sometimes the ones that go in don't come back, whether it's because they died or if they were welcomed into the next life or something by
That's
the
just
god.
a nicer way of saying died.
Pretty much.
Did we get...
I read
What was the name of that forest again?
I'm ashamed. I read the word tidiness as tiddiness. Gosh dang it.
Ah,
I don't think
yes.
it had a name. It was just like
Guerin's
Oh
slumber.
yeah, Guerin's slumber. Well, if we
Do
ever go
not
back
lumber.
to Maria, I think we should check that out. But
I'm not sleeping in your freaky woods.
we slept in much freakier woods, and I only
Not by
almost
choice.
True, and also the last
look
time you
how-
slept in Freaky Woods, Malraka shot you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe you stay out, so you don't shoot anyone.
Yours hasn't been the same since. I'm not doing that again.
I think he's even better now. Kind of lean up, or reach, or I guess reach across and like fix the metal flower crown on top of his head.
You're like, I think he's even better now. And you guys turn to look off in the distance, like Turris is like chasing a butterfly and then trips and falls on his
Aw.
face and like stands back up and brushes himself off.
I totally saw that.
Oh, don't embarrass him.
he looks around and doesn't like notice you guys
You're
immediately
okay,
and like
you're okay.
like leans against the fence like nothing happened.
Wow.
The fence
Don't
breaks, he falls
acknowledge-
again.
Don't acknowledge that he fell and he won't react. He'll be fine.
He falls down. We all just start clapping.
Just like a little
He falls
child.
through the fence.
If you ignore it, it's like it never happened and the child is okay.
Exactly.
Do any of you actually have children?
I've seen many of them.
Skinder says he does.
Okay, so you're the only parent here.
What?
What should we
Oh,
do
yeah.
when he falls?
You ignore him.
You ignore them. Spoken like a true dwarf.
Well, and as a real parent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
as a dwarf.
No.
it
Brando's not a
depends-
parent. I don't know what you're talking
It depends on how they react. If they don't
Yep.
react, then you
These
don't
children
do
are definitely
anything.
not at my house.
What if they just look
Oh.
at you like this and get like big ol' eyes? Like, shivering lip.
Quivering lip.
Yeah, that's the word I want.
Shiver.
The
I mean, like.
shivering lip.
I mean, I guess
Sounds like a disease. I've got the shivering lip.
What I would
About to start
do?
crying.
What? Like I would.
You're not
So-
reacting, and I'm scared.
You're freaking me out. I'm trying
You
to
don't
say
have
it.
a
and
really
you're
quick
freaking me
reaction
out.
time, Skinder.
Ah!
What? Say that again. Mal?
So you don't have the quickest reaction times.
Well, you put me on the spot. If it was an actual child, then I would know what to do.
Your
But
dad reflexes are weak.
Okay.
I've watched you
There's
dodge
no
a
one to-
fireball.
Pull out
There's
there's
game
no
weak.
one to.
Take
When
two.
did I dodge?
I cast disguise
Did I dodge
self,
a fireball?
and I look like a child. Well, a very tall child.
All right. So
This is the most disconcerting baby I've ever seen in my entire
Fire Eye's
life.
face turns into just like this super baby face. Like you saw some kids
Is
around
it-
Phandalin. She basically turns into one of those, except she's 6 feet tall.
No, I can
No.
be 4 feet tall. As a furbolg, I can do it up to 3 feet taller or shorter.
Oh,
So-
I thought it was just a foot.
You should
So
be
you're
a 10-foot
basically,
tall
like-
child.
Yeah,
You're basically like a 12-year-old.
yeah, but I look like a 3-year-old. It's the size of a 12-year-old.
Oh, that's
Yes,
disturbing.
I told you it's the most disconcerting baby you've ever seen in your entire
Okay,
life.
so you
And I
do
do-
that,
it's a quivering
and
lip.
as Skinner just goes, now you're just creepy. Why are you doing that? Like, the babies are not supposed to be that big, especially.
Narth like finishes putting the saddles in the carriage and turns around and is just like, ah!
Hi.
Shoots with his hand crossbow. Funk.
Just
Does he
put the
actually?
face away. Put the face away.
No, he doesn't actually shoot.
Okay.
Put the face away.
Put the face away. Put your face away.
You're scared. You're scaring the people.
Take your face off.
Take my face off.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, how disturbing would it be? How disturbing is it just to hear this 4-foot, 3-year-old child say in an adult voice, "Okay, I'll take my face."
Take my face off. Fine.
Oh goodness. Okay.
If the saddles are all loaded, I say we get to moving.
Yeah,
I
let's go.
agree. That was terrible. I hated every second of it.
All
Who's gonna
right.
drive the cart?
The horses.
Oh, someone's got to
Let's
drive
just
the
let
horse.
lead.
We don't want the horse to lead.
After you, horse.
No,
Do you know? I'll go to the
I'll
horse.
guide the
We're
horse.
going to go
Bo-
to.
Boris looks at you while chewing grass.
I get on the.
We're gonna go to Noanar's hold. Lead us there.
Let's go, Johnson.
Johnson.
I get it.
Boris Johnson.
It's the PM of
He just keeps
British.
staring at you guys.
I guess
I get on the.
I'm
I get
gonna
on the
try to-
cart. I got on the
I'm gonna
cart.
try to
I'm
lead.
like,
I'm gonna try to
actually-
lead it. Like I'll
Okay.
just take the reins and lead it.
That's fine.
I'll climb on
It
Jackson.
just needs someone to basically tell him go.
Okay.
I said go.
So, well, but he doesn't know which direction is the problem. You said
He
go
doesn't
to
know
No-
places.
you said go to Noanar's hold, and he's like, I don't frickin' know where that is. I have an int of 2.
All right.
I don't even think he had that thought. It was more like,
Where?
This grass is tasty.
Tasty grass. Crunch, crunchy. Crunch, crunch,
Oh,
crunch.
I'll pull out some more rations for Jackson. Actually, no. I'm gonna give him a berry.
Okay. He will eat a berry. Okay. So, someone roll me a d20.
me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Poopy, what?
It was
Forgot to
that
pull something
bad.
up. I'm sorry.
My roll was that bad.
No, it's really not.
Nothing happens.
Bump into frost giants.
Roll a d6.
5 frost giants.
I really hope
Alrighty.
not. It's such.
So, as you guys are just going about the date, nothing happens, but it is certainly getting chillier. You guys are up further north, and it's starting to sort of get into the later months of the year, and so it's pretty cloudy. There's not a whole lot of sunshine, and it's actually getting pretty chilly.
Skender
So-
feels. Wait, let me double
Yes.
check. Skender doesn't.
You're accustomed to colder climates.
Yeah.
Like it's still not super comfortable, but it's not like your teeth aren't chattering or anything.
Well,
Um,
it's also just sort of playing into the storm soul.
Right, and so that's why it's just like you're fine. Fire Eyes, you are as well. You're accustomed to even further north than Skender is, so you're pretty fine. Malarakis, though, being from the south, it's freaking cold, dude.
Cloak. You're rather looking pink. Like, the colors all... Actually, you just look white. I forgot you're not a red tiefling.
Yeah. It's normal skin color tiefling.
Looking
Uh,
rather pale.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly.
I will let him wear my cloak.
Dragging along the ground behind me.
Yeah, the base of the
Drag
cloak is just muddy and kind of grody. All right, so
All right.
We made some good progress today, guys.
yep. All right, so I'm just gonna now that we got the first day out of the way, I'm just gonna do this in 2-day chunks. That way we don't get bogged down with, and the second day, and the third day. So, someone else, go ahead and roll me a d20.
Yeah. Jeez.
Okay.
We're gonna slowly get down to 1.
Roll me a d100.
Oh.
Or maybe not need
crap.
We'll die before we get down to 1. Oh no, that's either very good or
96
very
Tiamats appear.
bad.
6 Tiamats appear. Is that what you just said?
96.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 6 Tiamats appear, and I was like, what?
Very specific amount for 96.
All right. Let me scroll down to the thing. Sorry, one sec. Okay. You actually meet some shepherds. They're just walking along the road, guiding their flock to the west.
Are there
They-
lambs? Are there
they
like
sleep.
little baby? Are there baby lambs?
No.
Oh.
I'll say hello to them as they pass by. Good morning. Good morning.
They'll wave.
Good day to
No,
ya.
I was talking to the sheep. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, I said good day to the shepherds.
The sheep wave.
I said good day to the shepherds.
They'll
Yeah,
bid you good day.
A group of
And
shepherds.
tell you to be careful. There are giants to the east, so be careful.
Pet
There were giants to the
as
west.
many sheep as I can as we walk away.
Well, you're
So-
on the carriage.
How long ago
No,
did you see them?
I was walking I was
you
walking
said-
Boris.
That's,
I grabbed the reins and let him.
Stubbs was on the cart.
Oh,
Stubbs was on the
okay.
cart.
You pet some sheep.
How long ago did you see them?
So happy.
About 3 days ago. Hill giants came in and wrecked our pastures, so we're walking to the west to let someone know that there's hill giants in the area.
Curtis is petting the sheep and starts to follow them for a little while, and then looks up and realizes we're still going and continues following.
I would
that
have.
that's the hills. That's the hills between us and Nornan's hold, right?
They said hill giants?
Noanars.
Hill giants, yes.
Okay.
You noticed that Turris wasn't really like willingly following them at first. He was following them because he got his hand like caught in their fur, and he's like trying to carefully get it out of the joints of his hand without just like ripping it out of the sheep. So he comes back and he's got little bits of wool in his hand, and
He's just got a sheep hanging from his hand.
yeah. Bah!
And how much sheep there?
Bah!
Is that at the base of the hills that's between here and Nornan's hold?
No, it's just it's not down to the southeast. It's just to the east in the general plains of the area.
Oh,
Yeah, like over here in the foothills.
Oh boy.
sometimes just sit.
That's what he meant, Sawyer.
That's
Oh,
what I meant.
I thought you were in the Evermoors. Sorry. Oh,
No, sir.
I haven't put that on the map yet, but this is the Evermoors.
It was these hills right here.
Okay, they're not in those hills, but they're in the foothills of those basically.
Yes.
I'm going to help. I'm gonna help Turris. Pick the extra wool.
I mean, it's not like a lot. It's not like he's got cotton balls
I
over
know.
his hand.
But just gonna help.
It's like picking grass out of someone's hair. Like it's really not that much.
Yeah. So it makes it even easier. It's just like, yeah. Let me see your hand. They're so soft and adorable.
All right, you guys get boop. Effectively, would you like boop? All right. Someone else roll me a D100.
I think it's about to... Wait, what?
What?
I was going to say, is this where we are going to have to find our shelter? Or
this is in 2-day chunks. I guess yeah. You guys can bed down. We'll do one night encounter. How are watches working?
We don't
As
need to
always.
watch because I have tiny hut.
Oh, that's right. Ye old tiny hut. Unless a wizard
Yeah.
comes along and dispels it.
I mean, I'm not going to plan for that contingency.
That's fair.
Plus, if we do watches, we actually won't be able to sleep everybody for 10 hours properly, or whatever it is.
8.
Eris is always awake,
Yeah.
so.
Oh, I guess it's fair. Turris is always just keeping an eye out.
Yeah, Turris is awake. He'll be fine.
All right. Roll a perception check for Turris.
Sweet. Chew. Aww. Aww.
Turris is really amazed by the bubble. It's an awesome bubble. This bubble's rad.
It is pretty awesome.
I like to imagine just like poking it in various spots.
Yeah, but like his hand is going through it, and so like he walks outside of it and then pokes it from the outside, and it stays there a little bit, like it has some resistance.
It just
And
like
then
wobbles a bit.
Yeah, and he walks back in and pokes it from the inside, and his hand goes through, and he's like, "This is so weird."
How does Turris get our attention?
He pokes you guys awake.
It wakes me up and then I wake you guys.
He shakes Malrakis first, basically.
Wait, but we're in the hut.
Right?
How does he get in the hut?
He can walk through it.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, whenever you cast the hut, you can designate people who are okay to pass through it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so
Right.
Turris can pass in and out of it
Okay.
just as he pleases because he's been allowed.
Tiny hut basically just says anybody I say can enter. And then they can go in and out as much as they want to. I can't leave or else the hut's gone.
Otherwise, it goes away. Yeah.
Interesting. All right, that makes sense. Thank you.
Oh, really, Sawyer? Oh, you're an idiot. Dang it, Bobby.
I wasn't gonna tell you, but
I closed the frickin'... Wow, okay, thanks, man.
Wow.
And
How
we're back.
dare you?
All right, roll me a D100, Austin.
Woohoo! That's like my third favorite number.
Really?
35.
Yeah.
It's got two of my favorite numbers in it.
The
Yeah, it's
big
divisible.
one's 7.
That's divisible by 7, 5. Yeah, those are good numbers to be divisible by.
So if you're telling me it's not a prime number, that's what I'm getting from you.
It is not a prime number.
Wait, do you
Now,
not like prime numbers
37, on
too?
the other hand, 37.
That's
Mm.
that's no good.
Meredith hates
17 is a great prime number.
I
Meredith
disagree
notoriously-
wholeheartedly. 17 is the worst number.
You take that back right now.
What
It's
is
like my
wrong
second
with-
favorite number.
Meredith pretty decidedly hates the number 7.
Why 7?
Why
Why?
7?
I don't
Because
know.
it's prime? Get
Is it
over
because
yourself,
it's a
lady.
whole? Is it because it's a heavenly number?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's because you're a devil.
Yeah,
It's a double.
Chaotic evil.
you got it. Yeah, it's my chaotic evil nature that's just like whenever I see the number 7.
What about Like
What's
40.
what's the radius on Lehman's tiny hut?
20 feet.
It's a 20 feet radius. Yeah.
20-foot radius. Holy crap!
Yep. Big.
Even Jackson could stay in here.
Yeah, I don't allow him in my hut.
I didn't think Lehman's tiny hut was that freaking.
No,
big.
it's huge. Yeah. Actually
It's 20
let me
feet.
double check if it's 20 feet or 10 feet, but I think it's 20.
I'm almost positive
It's
20.
10-foot radius.
Oh, so 20 feet
Yeah.
across.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
20-foot radius.
I was like, that's freaking huge.
That's not a
That's
tiny
big.
hut. That's a pretty big hut.
That's
Yeah.
a decent size. That's Lehman's decent sized hut.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know
Lehman's
what they're
solid
doing about
hut.
tiny hut. Like, it's bigger
That's
than my
Lehman's
room.
cottage.
Yeah, it's a cottage.
Lehman's quaint cottage. Malarakis, you like to experiment.
Uh-oh.
Very curious where this line of questioning is going.
Have you ever participated in your own experiments?
I mean, yes. My rings weren't exactly a first-time success.
So that doesn't upset you to just try and have that risk there.
I mean, no. You gotta have some risk for some reward.
I'm glad you feel that way. I have to pee. I will be right back. I'm gonna leave the hut.
I want to get an insight check because that seemed like a very suspicious line of questioning.
Austin, roll me a d4.
Wait,
Can I do my insight check?
Well, yes, I'm just setting
Oh,
this
okay.
up. Like, this is happening before you guys go to bed. So,
Wait, who was she inciting?
Me. I don't know what you're trying to get though.
Oh no!
Regardless. Ah,
do you have to pee?
I'm doing the dance. Whew.
Guess she
looks
has
like she has to pee.
Ash is so upset.
The babe.
That was just like, have you ever wanted to experiment? No? Okay. I gotta
She's not-
go.
No, very
She's
importantly,
never-
he said yes. It's fine.
Oh, he did say yes.
He said
Yeah.
it's okay.
She's never asked me about my experiments before. That's a bit odd.
Turris looks
Well,
at you
I'm
and
sure.
shrugs.
I'm sure she was just curious, but then
No, not Fire
Yeah,
Eyes.
it's a
Fire
pee.
Eyes always has an ulterior motive.
we can give her the benefit of the doubt.
Nah.
Why are we looking at prime numbers?
Because Brando wants to trigger me.
Oh, is it prime numbers that is a problem?
I mean, I don't like prime numbers either. But it's specifically the number 7.
Oh my gosh.
And 17 is even worse. But 7's like
Oh.
a very close to second.
But why specifically 17?
I don't know. I can't explain it.
Wait, why 17 specifically?
Yes.
Probably because she
Oh.
had something traumatizing happen
But
at the
good-
age of 17.
It's a good number. It's my
Did I-
favorite baseball player's number.
Did I give back the dagger that was given to me?
But JJ, my
just
baseball
realized
number
it
was
was here.
32.
What?
My baseball number was 32.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you're definitely not Shohei Ohtani. Sorry, buddy.
I'm also really bad at baseball.
Yeah, you don't play for my team, and also you're really bad. So very not.
I
correct.
was right outfield for a reason.
I
Seth,
was-
did I give
I
you
was
your
number
dagger
2.
back?
Did you give me my dagger back?
Yeah, and your
Yeah.
letter opener.
No, I did give her a dagger, or I gave him a dagger, and I tried to give him my
Your
Letter
my
opener.
Your
small
letter
knife, which is a
opener.
letter opener.
I believe you took that back. I believe you said
Yeah.
I take my letter opener back.
Yeah, I took my letter opener
Sorry.
back. I didn't give my dagger back. You can keep it
I
if you
just-
want to.
Oh no, it's fine. I just
All right,
just
I'll take it.
as a meta thing, I had seen it on my list, and I was like, wait,
Yeah,
that's not
no,
mine.
it technically can be with you. I mean, in case you need
No,
it.
it's-
If you need to
Yeah.
throw something, it's definitely a throwable thing.
Oh,
have
I've got javelins now.
Oh, I have
I've
javelins.
got javelins.
Okay.
Okay, I come back.
I
to the
can-
hut.
Does anybody need a dagger? Because I honestly don't.
Wait, what did you say, Meredith?
I said I come back into the hut.
Oh,
I
okay.
do not need a dagger.
I do not need this dagger you speak of.
I do
All right.
not.
Well, I'll keep it on.
I did not hit her.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi,
Come
Mark.
on.
Oh, hi, Turris. Okay, so I think
Slight
that's
wave.
it tonight, Turris.
All right.
Going to bed.
Yes, give me a second. So as Turris is just sort of walking in and out of like the hut because he's really entertained by like the jello exterior of the hut, the giant cats attack.
Eh,
Giant cat.
So glad
Oh,
we
those are
waited
some
until
big
I
old
came back
cats.
from peeing. That would have been really awkward.
Oh, look at them. They're so
They are
cute.
pretty cute. Look at how fluffy they are.
They're
Oh
so
my gosh.
fluffy.
Can you imagine trying to brush that?
Oh my gosh, that would be a disaster.
Matted.
Is that Turris?
Well, it's too bad that they're trying to kill you.
Good luck getting through the dome. Wait, does they have hit points?
The dome does not have hit points. No.
Question.
What?
Does being asleep count as being incapacitated?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah, you're
if this is
asleep.
well, yeah, I just wanted to make sure so that I kept in mind for for my feral instinct, because if I am
Yes.
surprised
You
and
are
I'm not
incapacitated.
incapacitated, I can act normally on my first turn.
if you
Okay.
rage.
Oh, is it? No,
You
it
must
doesn't say
rage
that
on
I
your
have.
first turn.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I need to read the rest of the sentence. Only if you enter a rage, or doing anything else on that turn.
I come back in for
Will it
peeing.
work?
There are cats out there! Big ones! Like long teeth.
Big
Okay.
pointy
You
teeth.
you don't get advantage on initiative checks because you're asleep.
Even
In fact, being asleep technically gives you disadvantage on your initiative checks.
Also, why are you...
well, that's the feature though, right? Of
You get a plus
If
12?
if you're not incapacitated.
why does it say plus 12?
I mean,
Whoa.
your
What
nat
the
one was a
heck?
13.
Yeah.
What is
I
going
rolled
on
two
with my-
d20s and added them together.
Yeah, for some
What
reason
the
it's
heck?
rolling at. It's
Whoa.
rolling two of them plus each other.
Wait, no, it's rolling 2 and just taking the higher. But
Yeah,
it's just doing it inside
It
of
is-
itself.
Oh,
it's,
that's
it's giving
so
you advantage by default.
advantage
So you actually have a one.
automatically.
Well, is
You
it
have
though?
a-
Because otherwise a nat 1 should not be a 13.
No, look if you hover
No,
over the
look at
number,
the roll
it's saying
math.
it's showing the 1 and the 13, and because one of them was a 1.
Oh, I
The-
see, I
it's
see, I
red.
see, I see,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay. I thought you were saying it did the 15 and the 13, but no.
So
No.
Yeah.
so I just
got you
go with
now.
the
So you roll. You only have to click once, but you have to hover over if you're not at advantage.
Yeah.
So technically, you got an 11.
So you got an 11 first.
so put 11. Okay.
Oh,
All right. So Fire Eyes, you're asleep. Turris is technically out here because he's poking
Yeah.
the wall, and the cat's attack. So this cat's gonna go at Turris. These two are gonna bat at the Jello wall.
Turris is gonna die and we're not gonna know. We're all-
All Terrace has to do is literally walk 5 feet into the
Yeah.
circle,
Do
and
we?
then we can just
Unless
stay
they take
inside the
100
circle.
points of slashing damage as these cats
What?
destroy him.
I mean, sure.
If he takes 100 points of slashing
We're-
damage, we are doomed.
No, we're in a hut, guys. I don't.
Yeah, they can't hurt us.
Doesn't it?
They literally
thought
cannot
the
get
Cats have
inside.
dispel magic.
I thought
If
the
they've got
hut had a
no magic,
limited amount of
We're
time.
way
We are
more
in
trouble.
trouble.
100 slashing damage.
Does a 17 hit Turris?
Yeah.
Okay. So he takes 4 points of slashing damage,
Almost 100.
and he needs to make a strength saving throw.
4 points is almost 100.
I mean, pretty much.
In
Alright.
what world, lady?
World of prime numbers.
Turris is grappled in the cat's mouth.
They're both
No,
perfect
Turris!
squares.
Well, I can't
Turris is
do
gonna
anything,
die if we
guys.
don't do something.
I'm
Are we all
literally not
asleep?
allowed to do anything. This entire fight.
The other two are just batting at the wall because
Do-
I don't believe they could do anything. It's indestructible.
No,
Do we
it's
hear
literally
this or
not breakable.
recognize it? Like, is this waking us up? I'm confused.
No.
It's, it's pretty much just a fight between Turris and these cats at the
Turris
moment.
is just dead.
Yeah, until Turris does enough to like smack one of you awake. Seth is asleep. Stubbs, Skender, Malarakis, slash Turris.
Well, because I'm incapacitated, Turris may act as he chooses.
Oh, that's true.
And because he's grappled, he'll try to break from this grapple.
Okay.
If you're
Roll
incapacitated,
a
he can act
strength
for
check.
himself.
Is it an athletics or a strength?
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever's better.
Okay, because he does actually have an athletic skill.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, he easily just basically just pries this thing's mouth open and frees himself from it and thud onto the ground.
And then he will just kind of pick himself up, brush himself off a little bit, and then just like step in.
Okay, it's going to get an attack opportunity.
No, yeah.
Can it attack if he goes through the bubble immediately, though?
Well, he's attacking
moving
as
away
he's
from it.
moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
But an
Isn't
11
he
misses.
still in melee range?
I mean,
I
yes,
mean,
but no.
Yeah, I guess technically yes. He's still within 5 feet, but
And
It doesn't matter. He missed anyways.
Yeah.
So,
I just checking.
and I'm not. I don't know if he can wake me up yet. If he can, he will. If he can't, next turn.
I'll say he can wake you up with his like it's a bonus action to kick you awake.
I mean, did we hear the thud when he hit the ground?
sound does travel.
Does it travel through? I thought it
I
was mute.
believe so.
Or even the feeling of because we're not. that
Let's see.
far.
We're also laying on the ground though, so
Yeah,
Spells and
but
other
I'm
magical
saying
effects
like
pass
feeling. I
through.
don't know. I guess you wouldn't be able to feel it. We're not gonna feel it 15 feet away.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
made any.
anybody
edits.
felt it. I felt
Yeah.
it, but like,
As long as someone can wake up.
No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say if sound can or cannot go through.
either way, he wakes me up,
Either way, yeah,
And-
he can wake you up.
and I'm spinning my turn, going, "Hey, what's going on?" And that's it.
Can you shoot out of it?
It
Ah.
just says. Let's
Because
see.
It talks about magic.
Creatures
but I
and
don't-
objects within the dome can move through it.
are barred from passing through it. So no,
So no, you can't really attack.
unless you designate fire eyes arrows.
Well,
or,
actually, it does
or
say creatures and
crossbow
objects
bolts.
within the dome when I cast this. So basically, what happens is everybody has to get within a 10-foot radius of me. The spell is cast, so everything within that initial thing is allowed to pass through.
Then
technically.
technically, projectiles could pass through it. Yeah.
But
Not magical projectiles, though. Be noted.
well, my projectiles are definitely magical.
Yeah.
Because it says that magical effects, spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome.
Or be
But
cast through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Curse goes after me, so I can't do anything.
He didn't
Fire
wake
eyes
me up,
is asleep. Crag cats are batting at the wall because what the heck? Malarakas, not Fire Eyes, Malarakas.
I get up, and as I'm just kind of like putting on the bracer, I will walk over and like kick. Actually, I'll probably just like yell, be like, "Hey, you got some cats?
Okay. What cats? Cats! All cats!
Real big cats."
Like,
They are very big, fluffy cats that are batting at the shield.
It's
Like
like
adorable
a
Maine
They can't get in. Just
like
let 'em-
adorable Maine Coons?
They're just big cats.
No, this is Skender saying it.
Oh,
Like those adorable Maine Coons.
No, bigger and want to kill us.
Can we
Uh,
see them?
yeah,
Yeah, you can see through. It honestly just
bigger
looks.
than a
It
Maine
looks
Coon.
transparent. So they literally look like they're just kind of batting at nothing from you.
That's a lot bigger than a Maine Coon.
That
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
huge. We should
Right.
go back to sleep though. They can't hurt us. They'll probably lose interest.
Can I fire at it anyways?
No, you can't. The spell doesn't. You can't shoot through.
Can they hear? You said sound can go through both ways.
Yeah.
I'll just say, go away.
Make a intimidation check. Persuasion check. Make a persuasion check.
Well, more than. Wait,
No spells.
no spell.
No magical effects.
No magical.
Magic
effect.
can't go through.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just make what?
You can
check?
literally just yell at it.
Make a persuasion check.
This is gonna be +5. So 19.
Okay. Well, the fact that they can't get to the freaking dome. This is a sight that this is a thing I hadn't foreseen.
Can I swing at it with my warhammer through the thing?
I think they're gonna leave.
Yeah, they're gonna leave.
Just let them go.
They walk away.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, they eventually just lose interest.
Yeah, they
I
can't,
mean,
get,
that's
they
how-
can't get through the dome.
Welcome
So-
to Wildlife 101. As long as you're inside the dome, you can't get bit by anything that wants to eat you. And they just
Does that
get
mean-
bored eventually. They can't even see through the dome from the outside. Like,
Yeah, it's opaque from the outside.
So that
it
means
just looks like a weird gray dome.
Chris,
Okay, so
stay inside the dome.
I basically just need to outlaw nighttime encounters because those just aren't going to happen.
The only nighttime encounters you can do are like morning ambushes
Yeah,
or like
Or
I
as
feel
mage
yeah.
encounters.
that's the only time you guys are really going to run into stuff is like during the day.
Yeah, like right as we wake up and the shield goes down, that's
I
when
mean-
we're going to be in trouble.
So for the sake of you, it's like if you come up with an encounter for us, like couldn't you just that be the way that it happens?
I mean, it takes a minute to cast.
No.
Yeah, it takes a minute to cast.
No,
It doesn't.
no.
It's not like a
No,
get out of jail
he's saying
he's talking about
like-
he's talking about if I have an encounter, just set it during the day
Yeah,
so
or
that
as we're about
Yeah.
to wake up, or
Yeah.
as we're going to bed.
Yeah, or like as
Which
we're
is what I
leaving
thought that
camp
one
or something.
was. I thought we were all getting ready for bed, and the dome hadn't
No.
been cast yet.
no, because Turris was passing in and out of the dome. That's what caused it.
Okay.
Because it's just walking back and forth, disappearing and reappearing.
Or
Uh,
every encounter could be like, it's 3 giant cats and a red wizard.
And a red wizard. You
No,
just have to
it's
attack somebody that
it's a
has
red
dispel
wizard
magic.
riding 3 cats. It's Santa Claus.
That's pretty red.
Level 2.
Santa Claus definitely knows dispel magic.
For sure.
All right. Someone else go ahead and roll me another d20. Someone, anyone.
It's not my. Okay, I got it. It's me. I'm doing it.
No, it's too late.
Oh, JJ already rolled it. Awesome. JJ,
Woohoo!
roll me 2 d100s.
Oh
Heck yeah.
no!
Brando.
Not like. Okay, I guess that works.
I rolled 2d100.
Yeah, you rolled 5 and 83. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to look at the total.
What?
If it's making you make that noise, then please don't send it to us.
Definitely send it to us.
Definitely,
sure.
maybe send it to us.
All right.
Hit me with your best shot, baby.
Hit me with the
You definitely have to send at least whatever 83 was, because they both got it. That's fate.
That's the one he was laughing at. No.
Probably. But it's fate. It has to happen.
Yeah, it's fate that it's a prime number.
Sure. I was gonna let it slide this time.
I rolled 2 prime numbers.
Yeah, but one of them's 5.
five.
Because 5 is a nice number.
Inception.
5 is not a nice number, it's
5
a
is
prime
an
number.
awesome number, though.
Okay, so you
It's
just
an
have
honorary even number.
Yeah, it is an honorary even number because it's half
Nice.
10. It's just
not
half
even
10.
close. Not even close.
Hey, well, 7 is half of 14. It's an even number.
14's not
Yeah.
a good number either.
Why is 14 not a
Because
good
it's
number?
a
because
multiple
multiple
of
of
7.
7.
So you don't even like 27? Because it's got a 7 in it?
No, because 27 is okay because it's a perfect cube. I can't explain it, okay?
What the hell is wrong? Okay. You can't be math person because you just don't like numbers.
Yeah, I know.
The
Oh.
secret is all numbers are great. Right? Including imaginary numbers, even though they don't exist.
You know, I didn't realize this wasn't a thing for everyone until, like, college.
What a
Yeah.
weirdo.
I didn't realize that everyone didn't hate 7 with a fiery passion.
Hey, meta-wise, I just updated the order of how I think things should go, and we'll talk about that later. Never mind.
Okay, so for some reason, I don't have a freaking carriage
okay.
token.
Just make it a big box.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Not
make a
even-
box.
Or an owlbear. Everything is owlbears.
Oops, all owlbears. Draft horse.
So how's everyone's day going?
Oh, you know.
Oh, it's pretty good. I can't wait for it to get ruined by this encounter.
Oh, it's gonna be lovely. It's just
Oh,
the
I've
sun's
been
up.
sick all day, so it's been great.
It's been just
Peachy Keen.
You know, I've been wanting to speed run a module for a while. I feel like this is the one.
yeah. If there's any module to speedrun, it's definitely Storm King's Thunder.
I mean,
So
JJ was part of us finding out how that goes.
speedrun strats.
Yeah. Just go to the end of the
Speedrun
dungeon.
strat is really easy because all you have to do is just get a wizard to level 5 and then fireball everybody.
Until they're fire giants.
No, you
Or
just
red-
fireball yourself.
Or red dragons.
Or
Like the one coming down on you right now.
Heck yeah.
Woohoo!
What, really?
I'm just kidding.
Don't kid about
Don't-
that!
Oh,
Don't
boy,
tease me
guys.
like that.
Please!
I'm just kidding. It's green.
I got scared because I'm like, what's this orc doing here? Oh my gosh, that is a huge horse.
It's draft horse.
Draft horse.
horses are big.
Yeah.
10 feet
Like-
wide?
A Clydesdale.
He's
Yeah,
a
think about a Clydesdale. They
Yeah,
are
they're not
straight up
10
for
feet
P1.
wide.
Clydesdales are chonky.
Yeah, but they take up
Clydesdales are-
10 feet of space. Remember, it's not actually how much space. Like,
No,
we
I
don't
know.
take a
Everything
5x5
is-
square up.
Everything is round.
Yeah, my shoulder width is just 5 feet wide. I got some broad shoulders.
There you go.
You just literally cannot go through a doorway.
Dorito man there.
Freaking Captain America.
Like that
Alright.
old comic where he's just like massive for no reason.
Yeah.
Also,
Like-
I'm sorry,
Like his
Stubbs.
chest is just huge.
That
Huge.
horse is just staring you down.
Is there a way to flip it?
There is,
Just-
but he's not gonna do it.
Aww.
There we go. Okay, that makes way more sense. Now he's just staring you in the back. He's checking out your butt.
I'm sorry,
Thunder.
just how it just flipped so suddenly. It was like so accusatory, just like
Friggin' Inception horn. Alright. So it's about 1, 2-ish. When you hear it. You hear sort of this like the flapping of wings.
we get to fight a rock, you
Jackson, is
guys.
that you?
Yes. Sorry, I live in hope that one day.
Everyone roll me a perception check.
Oh, not performance.
For a second,
Definitely
I thought
not a
27.
performance check.
Can I roll a performance check?
Sure. We can say that you're playing the lute while you're walking along the trail.
I'm kidding. I rolled an at 20.
There you go.
Oi!
What? You didn't want to roll a natural 20 on your performance check?
I'd rather roll the nat 20 on a thing that'll actually matter, thanks.
Dude, you could just be playing Wonderwall right now while you're on the trail.
Do a
So
performance
anyways,
check,
here's
coward.
Wonderwall.
So
Now I
anyways,
just want
here's
to know.
Wonderwall.
Do your performance check.
Oh wait,
Well, the
I'm
trick
sorry.
is that
I was singing.
Wonderwall actually doesn't require... See, I'm a crappy bard. The trick is Wonderwall actually isn't hard to play because you don't actually need to know any of the chords. You just play any 3-chord sequence and it's Wonderwall.
So anyways, then I started playing Wonderwall.
So anyways,
Alright.
here's Wonderwall.
So,
Flash of Genius. It's now 16.
Fire Eyes, Skender, Seth, and Turris all sort of look around. What the heck is that? And you see the green dragon flying
Oh,
from
it
the
really
south.
is a green check.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I was
Heck
like,
yeah.
go away!
I
Miss
need,
Tiny
everyone, I
Hut.
need everyone to roll initiative.
Hey, good news, everybody. It's not a red dragon. So that means Stubbs isn't actually just useless.
I mean, to be fair, not even you guys fought a red dragon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, young red dragons are CR10.
Yeah, red dragons are pretty hardy.
This is gonna hurt. Guys, our draft horse is dead. And also so is Jackson.
Oh, for sure. Both of those. We need to
Crap.
just honestly, first order of business needs to just be we unhook both of them and let them run.
Okay, I'll do
Yeah, we
that
can
on
get
my initiative of 6. when it's already dead.
Don't worry, the dragon rolled initiative of 20. He'll let them go for you
Yeah.
into
he
the next
will.
life.
Yep.
Thanks, dragon.
I don't know if my leaky takes axe speaks.
All right.
How tall is it in the air? Like, how high is it up in the air?
It's about 50, 60 feet in the air.
Okay, so it's like 100
Yeah,
feet away from us.
it sees you guys and is coming at you.
It's like 100 feet away.
I'll say it's like, yeah, all the way over here and like 60 feet up.
Was this the 83?
Yes.
Okay.
Malracus, you're up.
Okay, guys.
I'm just sitting here kind of like fiddling with the bracer, and Turris taps me on the shoulder and is like, what? And I go, oh, shit!
Yeah.
Turris like grabs your shoulders, like shaking and pointing.
And I will reactivate it, and it will melt and reform into that crossbow. And I'll go, this is not what I wanted. That's why I moved. And I will get to the other side of here, and I will hold my action for when it.
Oh, there it is.
Gets in range.
Yeah.
All right.
And then Turris will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and just go 10 feet ahead of me.
Okay.
Oh man, I wanted to go before the dragon so bad.
Why? What do you have that you want to use on the dragon?
Dragon kill. Oh, wait.
Phantasmal killer.
Power
Oh.
word dragon kill.
Only works on dragons.
Power word
Power
kill.
word.
Power word kill dragon.
He's a bard. You know what he wanted to use on the dragon.
Power word. Bang.
Dude,
Power word bang. Power word seduce. All
That's
right.
it. I'm making a homebrew spell and I need you to let me use it.
So the dragon's about 40 feet off, so it spends 40 feet getting where it's at. And then
There you go,
5
Seth. It worked.
and 15,
You just
20.
got the dragon up.
Gross.
Yep.
Sorry, so that said it.
Get me off, BB.
No. Stop.
Poor
And
tourist.
we'll land there and
hey, get the
Uh,
fire.
oh, it's true. Yeah, go ahead and make your shot.
Chew. Choo. Wow.
Both miss. You just sort of like chew, chew, and it just dings off the scales.
Yeah, it's not like this.
We're having a real good time.
1 in 4 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
So I need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, I need Turris, Malracus. Oh, Turris doesn't need to make one because Turris is freaking immune to poison.
Yep.
I need Malracus, Seth, and Stubbs to make a Constitution saving throw. Stubbs, you make this with advantage because you're a dwarf.
Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Oh! I have Dragon Guard.
That's true. You have advantage on breath weapons. Is it dex saves or just breath weapon saves?
That's what I'm trying to look.
Dragon guard.
What is that? Is that a
It's the armor.
It's the breastplate you guys found.
Oh, right.
Against
We were
the
like, we're never
dragon.
gonna come into dragons.
Yeah, it just says breath weapons. So
Yeah, what the heck are we doing fighting a
advantage on saving throws
dragon?
against the breath weapons of creatures
is
at the dragon
so
type.
painful.
Random encounter, baby.
good chew.
Okay, so Stubbs and Malracus, you both succeed. Unfortunately,
I'm dead.
JJ, you fail
I'm dead.
by 1. The DC is 14.
That's Unfortunate. I'm dead.
Oh, I can flash a genius.
If you want to, you can.
Yeah, I'll give you a flash of genius.
Okay. So
Is
you
that-
it adds 5.
Oh, sick.
All right.
It doesn't
so,
specify I have to wait for it to say succeed or fails.
True. Okay, so I'm gonna GM roll this. Oh,
Kill us, you coward.
boop.
We see this.
Okay. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
we can see that.
We can't see that.
Oh, I was like, what?
Meredith's now secretly the GM.
Meredith is what?
Secretly the GM, because she can see the GM rolls.
Okay, it's a good thing you flash of genius to that. So
outright killed you.
you guys take 22 points of poison damage.
It wouldn't have outright killed me.
It would.
I would have
that's good.
survived.
Yeah.
It would have knocked
knocked you
Malrakis unconscious.
Yeah, immediately.
Let go of it.
It was 44.
I would have had 1 health left.
Oh, jeez.
So Stubbs, you succeeded, so you would take half, but you're also resistant, so you only take 11 points of poison damage.
Dang.
What?
Yeah, dwarves,
That's
man.
out.
They really
That's
don't
the
like
poison, right? That's...
Yep.
So wait a minute. My dwarven thing with poison let me do both of those things. Roll
Yeah,
advantage
You are
and-
resistant, and you have advantage on.
So basically, you
check-
automatically save, essentially, but also,
because you automatically half.
You,
and-
you save
Hey.
for quarter.
yeah.
And then if I do save, then it's quarter. Wow.
Correct.
That's amazing.
Mhm.
So I think you only take 1 point of damage because you have your ward up.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, me
Cut-
physically? No, I took no damage to my actual body. That's
Freaking
right.
Stubbs just
Yeah,
laughed in this
because-
dragon's face.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
you're casting mage armor at the start of the day, which gives you your
Every
ward.
8 hours.
Yeah, I always
So-
do. That's my yeah.
So yeah, you all the damage goes straight into your ward. So you don't even take any physical damage from that.
Wild, man.
Okay. Awesome. And then it realizes, this metal person, nothing happened. Because Turris is straight up immune to poison. Turris is like, I don't need to breathe. What do you think I am? A nerd
Breathing's
with
for
lungs?
suckers.
I think he's just more confused as to what happened.
Yeah. He can smell it. He's like, ooh, stinky. But not.
She needs a tic tac.
Yeah. Skender. Uh-oh. Stinky.
Oh no! Stop.
Poop.
It's back. Stop it.
I don't even know.
Whoops. So I'm gonna go.
I guess I am
5,
old.
10.
I'm too old for that
20.
one too, Brando. So
Oh, so it's just a Sawyer thing.
it's a
Just a
Zoomer thing.
So 10
10 foot radius
Sorry.
we get Mal.
Okay. I wanted to make sure. Alright. I'm gonna move there. Going to use my... I'm going to go into a rage. And get... How many rages do I get again? It's 4, right?
3.
3, I think. Well, actually, it might be 4 now. I don't remember when you get another one.
So
I will
look on your
check.
character sheet. It should say.
Well,
At 7th level, you have 4 rages.
I wanted to make sure that it had updated properly.
Yes. At 6th level, you have 4 rages.
You get a
can't
5th
do
rage
that.
at 12th and a 6th rage at 17th, and then unlimited at 20th.
So yeah,
rage.
I go into a rage there, and so everyone around me gets
So everybody but Fire
3
Eyes.
yeah, sorry. Is
Hey,
3
the draft
temporary
horse gets 3 temporary hit points.
Oh, that'll
I need-
definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
I
it's,
won't die.
it's not
Gets
adding
3.
to mine.
No,
Oh,
well,
wait.
You don't
if
have
you
your
don't
ward
have
up.
any temporary hit points,
Yeah.
so you do
No,
have 3
I have
now.
7. I have 7.
Oh, you still have 7?
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
beginning of the day.
How big's your ward?
It's twice my wizard level, which I'm 7, so 14 plus my intelligence modifier,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
4, so 18 is my starting.
And
Yeah.
you only took
11.
11 damage. Wow.
Yeah.
So
So
I'm
he's
your-
fine. Well,
To go drag
Everyone
Yes, we
else-
don't get any temporary.
I'm your squishy wizard, guys. I'm your squishy
Yeah.
wizard.
your
So
friendly
everyone else-
neighborhood squishy wizard.
everyone else gets 3 temporary hit points.
Yay.
Does that
Oh,
count
yeah.
me? Or
Yes,
okay.
that counts you.
Are you in your radius?
Each creature of your
I'd like to
choice in
think
your
so.
aura.
It's Ancestral Guardian that does protect other people, but not you.
Oh yeah, Ashley. Also, 6th level just straight up says you don't suffer effects of extreme cold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
I
That's
thought
what I
I
was
thought you
saying.
were just like for flavor, but it's an actual mechanical effect.
Yeah, and it's
Can't be frostbitten.
but also flavor.
Can't lose limbs.
You is angry.
Doesn't get turtle
What are you
peen.
doing?
What?
You raged. Now what?
Is it how close is it
It's on
to the ground again?
It's on the ground.
It's right there. Get him.
Go for it.
Um,
Rage. Or throw your Fate Speaker.
Throw Fate Speaker, coward.
Well, so as part of my bonus action, I can now move up to half of my speed. So I got it was 25 there. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh,
Wait, how can you move half your movement when you
instinctual pounce. Or instinctive pounce.
Is
As
that
part
part
of
of
bonus
your?
action.
is-
You take
Where-
to enter your
where is-
rage, you can move up to half your
Oh,
speed.
that's an optional class feature from Tasha's. Okay, I was looking at the actual class features of Barbarian, and I was like, that's not here, but it's an optional thing.
Yeah,
from
I was
Tasha's.
confused too. I had to search for it online to make sure that I understood it. But yeah, so I move there. Not Lightbringer. Fate Speaker, both hands. Wha-cha.
Okay,
That misses.
that hits.
And
It's
then
young. That hits.
And then wha-cha.
That
that still
also
hit?
hits.
That's not. I mean, like that was actually pretty great damage.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that was
pretty
pretty good.
damage turn. Yeah. All right, Seth. What you doing, Buckaroo?
Okay.
Am I looking up Phantasmal Killer?
Yeah, okay, I'll save you. I'll save you the. It's not complicated. Basically, it's a will save or wisdom save.
Okay.
Or be frightened and take 4d10 psychic damage at the end of your turn.
Jeez. Okay. Wisdom save, you said?
Yeah, DC 15.
All right. It's got a 22.
That's unfortunate. So it does nothing.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. And for my bonus
You're
action,
not sorry. Don't lie to us.
It's got an 18 on the die. I'm sorry.
that's rough. Okay, as my bonus action, well, first I'm gonna move like over this way, get out of line, and then
Oh wait. Hold up. It doesn't have advantage. Sorry, I thought I had advantage. It's got a 10.
oh, okay, so it is now frightened,
Okay.
and at the end of its turn, it takes 4d10 psychic damage.
At the end of its turn.
End of its turn.
Okay.
And at the beginning of its turn, it can remake the save.
Okay. Sounds good. What does it see?
It sees its whatever its deepest nightmare is.
Yeah. Okay.
Nightmares of the creature you can see. Within range. Manifest the deepest fears visible only to that creature.
Alrighty then. So you move over there. Anything with your bonus action?
My bonus action, I am going to give Malarakis a inspiration die.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright,
thanks,
'cause
friend.
you got a D8.
Nice.
Stubbs.
So, on the backside of this guy, I am going to cast Fireball.
Fireball.
Fireball!
All right.
At 4th
Fireball.
level.
Oh, okay. Dex save. It's got a 7.
Okay.
Things are not going hot for this green dragon.
Did I push
You
the
saw
button? Level 4. Submit.
Alright.
Oh, that damage on the higher level cast is so sad.
Well, it's just an
I know.
extra d6.
Oh.
I mean, it didn't roll terribly great damage. Anyways.
Yeah, I rolled mediocre damage.
Ah,
It's alright.
mediocre.
I know. See? This
Hey.
is why it's so bad.
24 damage is still a good whomping of damage.
Mediocre.
Alright, anything else?
I can do a thing. Hold on.
He can do a thing.
Oh wait, I can't do any more spells.
Correct. Unless it's a cantrip.
Oh, I'm gonna hop off of the thingy of the cart because I'm still on the cart of the horse. That's what that is, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I was gonna try to. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this is too much for bonus action. I was just gonna try to like yip the horse along, like at least get him moving, and then hop off the cart.
Make an
Not
animal
trying to
handling
s-
check.
Not scare him and freak him out, but anyways, what now?
Make an animal handling check.
What is? Okay.
So, wisdom check.
Oh, great. Yeah, this will be good.
Steps, come on.
Wisdom check.
Yeah, it's a wisdom skill.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Awesome. So yeah, you say get, and it just like "Wah!" and runs off.
Well, the goal was not running.
Yeah.
Well, it's got a dragon
Yeah.
right there. It's not gonna stay
scared.
calm.
Okay, then running. I was just, goal is to hopefully find it again in a couple hours.
I mean, staying on the road. It's not like running off the road.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. All right, we're good.
All right, Fire Eyes.
As it runs by, I'll yell to it, just wait ahead. It understands me, so.
No, okay, fair enough.
And then I'll tell Axbeak, okay, buddy, let's keep our distance, but move about here. I'm assuming this guy's like actually off.
5,
The horse is
10,
actually off,
15.
right?
20. No, that just moved there because it's in the process of running. Is basically.
I don't want to be in a straight line with the horse.
Okay, well, you're not going to be. It's okay.
I just want to make sure that. Okay.
5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40.
Okay. And then I will take out my fabulous longbow and fire. And it's engaged with my friends, so. Oh, sorry. Bonus action. Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then I'll fire.
When are they going to announce that?
What?
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 The engagement. I was just wondering when they were going to announce it.
I'm just gonna go. I don't know what's
He's talking about like a wedding engagement.
Oh.
Blah blah. Okay,
That
that
one
one
hits,
hits
though.
though.
And then also Hunter's Mark and creepy laughter for this guy as the nightmare's laughing at him.
Okay.
Can't win them all.
That's all I can do.
Malarakis.
Alrighty. How haggard is this guy looking?
He looks hurt.
Looking hurt.
He looks hurt.
Alright.
Make a medicine check.
No, I'm good at those.
I'm sure you are, Mr. Not Super High Wisdom.
Hey, I'm good at wisdom checks, and look what I did.
He's got some scorch marks and some arrows and stuff sticking out of him. His little feetsies have been smacked on a little bit.
Oh, he's so feet.
Or your feet.
Why you gotta say it like that? I feel bad.
His evil dragon toe beans.
Oh,
Dragons don't have toe beans.
That
you
smell
don't
like
know
straight
that.
up
Have you ever
farts.
looked at a dragon's toe? No, they smell like Fritos.
No,
I-
these ones smell like farts.
Oh, farts. Okay.
It's a green dragon.
Poison.
I've definitely seen art of dragons' hands, and they don't have toe beans. So
Alright,
Assuming
I'm
they
gonna go ahead and pew pew twice.
Go for it.
Ka-choo.
That one hits.
Ka-choo.
Dude, yeah, that one definitely hits. Roll another d20.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh! It happens!
Alright, roll another one.
Another d20?
Another damage
Another
die.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and another d20 to see if it just kept going.
Oh.
So, that's 15, 19. Okay.
Yay!
And yeah, it finally happened. And tourists will.
I think that's the second time that we have seen Austin roll 2 natural 20s like in a
Oh
row.
my gosh.
It's technically the third time, but
There was that one time that I was like, roll at disadvantage because you're at the long range, and you're just like, bet!
Yeah.
Double natural 20.
how very little knowledge of dragons. How wrong, roughly, would Malarakis know a younger dragon is?
What do you mean?
Like, how much could it lift?
Like, weight-wise?
Yeah.
Roll a Arcana check.
Okay.
Dragons are sort of magical.
Well, that's right. This is like a
Okay.
baby dragon, huh?
Jeez Louise! Calm down there.
Jeez, that's your third natural 20 in a turn.
All of the 20s are mine.
All right.
All your 20s are belong to us.
I'll just tell you because you rolled a natural 20. It's got a strength of 19.
Okay, that's more than what I need to know. Alright, Terrace is just gonna punch it then.
Were you just trying to like grapple the
Yeah.
dragon?
Yeah, I was.
You can certainly try.
I don't want him taken off with my robot.
That's fair. All right, that hits.
And does that, and that's his turn. Actually, I'm going to step 5, 10, 15, 20... 5, 10, 15... I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna step back a bit.
Okay.
That's me.
All right. Ow! Friggin' the owie sauce. All right. Roll to see if he gets his breath weapon back.
Remember, it's also frightened currently.
Yeah. It does. Okay. Alright, well I think what it's gonna do is I need Skender, Turris, Stubbs, and Malarakis to make a constitution saving throw.
And mine's at advantage, right?
Yep, yours is advantage as well as Malarakis. Or Turris doesn't need to make one because he's immune to freaking poison.
Well, and do I get or is
No.
it just for deck saves?
That's
Is
just
it deck saves that I... Okay.
Dang
Danger
it.
sense does not affect this.
All right, whatever. Am I able to? Oh no, it's a save, so I can't like add shield or anything like that,
No.
can I?
Shield does not affect a save.
Did you not have any
But if you have
proficiency
oh, wait, no.
in Constitution saves?
Not as a wizard.
Not as wizard, no. But
Okay.
that's a feat he can take.
Next level.
Do you have any more of that special Malarakis help?
The flash of genius.
I mean, I could, but I figured you were going to be resistant to it anyways.
I could be even more resistant to it.
I'd take another 10 points of damage.
You've also still got 51 hit points under your ward.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're tankier than Malarakis and Seth and
Yeah.
Turris.
So you have a limited amount of those thingies, apparently.
Yeah. I only have 5.
He can only use it up to his intelligence mod.
Okay.
Okay.
Enough
So,
said. Enough said.
Malarakis and Skender, you guys take 22 points of poison damage.
Hey, I'm down.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Wait. How much?
Sorry, you cut out.
22.
22.
Okay. Wait. How close am I to Mal?
Like 30. Oh, wait.
You're like
Wrong person.
20 feet away. Or more, actually. Probably 25.
So I consume 7 points of that into my my ward.
Did it really?
Are you gonna save me?
If I can consume 7 points of that into my ward,
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Ashley.
Okay.
Sawyer, just disconnect and reconnect. If you can. Probably can't hear.
It's weird that like it cut out for him, but not for
so
me.
I think something's up with his computer because it was struggling earlier today, and I looked at the same time and I wasn't struggling. We killed the dragon.
Yeah, reboot computer, reboot comp.
I guess this is a good place to take a break while our GM's figuring things out. So
I guess technically we would
Impromptu
have a
break.
here.
let's come back at 9 or whatever, 15, 20?
20.
Let's
20.
say good
Extra
20.
time.
Well, we'll
Yeah,
give
let's
him
say 20.
well a
Let's
minimum.
say 20 after.
Yeah,
We'll
20
come back
after
at
the
20.
hour. We will be back.
Oh,
And
Oh.
maybe we don't take a break right now.
yeah, my USB Wi-Fi bit came unplugged.
Okay, so are we good to stay
Yep.
short rested?
Okay, so before the damage to us. Wait, so what was the damage?
22.
You took 22 because you're
Okay.
resistant.
And Mal took 22, right?
Correct.
Yes.
And he's down.
I block 7 of Mal's damage before taking my damage.
Projected ward.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Mal only takes 15.
Yeah.
I'm alive!
And then
Oh, gosh.
my ward's gone, and then I take 22 from my actual hit points.
Okay.
All right. Going on mute for a minute.
All right, go for it. All right, and then he's going to try to run away. Skender and Turris both get attacks of opportunity.
Gonna swing?
Do any of you guys have Sentinel?
Nope.
No.
Eris is a robot?
Oh, that probably
The
misses.
Turris does
doesn't
not
it?
get feats. But Turris hits. Turris connects.
I'm assuming that 16 doesn't hit.
The 16 missed.
Yeah.
Alright. And then it has to make... Oh my gosh, it could still... Oh my goodness. If it dies to this freaking phantasmal killer...
4d10, baby.
It's got a natural 1.
Oh, do it!
So okay, well, natural 1 technically means that it takes 8d10 because I'm doing like a critical fail thing.
Oh, I mean...
Do it
But
again.
it dies. Its brain just just shatters and just like it takes off, just soaring into the sky, and then rockets back down to the ground face first. And
Wow.
just sort of like drags 20 feet.
What just happened? Because none of us can see it, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Holy cow!
Good job, Turris!
that was a
Wait.
good punch. It was a
Yeah,
little
good
late
job,
to the
Paris.
reaction there.
Turris
Bravo.
walks up and just like punches it in the head again.
Hey, buddy, it's dead.
Yeah,
it's okay.
It's gone. It failed 2 death saves though when that
Well-
happened.
Well,
Yeah, coup de
yeah,
grace. Coup de
Well,
Gracie.
but let's let him get his anger out. Like,
I mean, he just punches it once and then walks away.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Somebody bring the car back!
Safe now, horse. What, Boris? What's his name?
Boris.
Boris.
Okay,
I'm
Boris.
impressed you guys
Boris.
got through that relatively unscathed.
Relatively.
I mean, Mal almost died.
I mean, Malarakas almost went down, but you still had 2 healers up, technically.
That meant like I wasn't gonna die, but
Yeah. And Skender still had a good chunk of hit points.
Yeah. that was-
Unless you guys-
Turris didn't take any damage because he's immune to poison.
Unless you guys deliberately went out of your way to let me die. I wasn't gonna die.
I wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go to break then.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, we killed a dragon. Oops, that's the wrong one. We killed
Maybe
a
it
dragon.
should. Maybe it should have been a red dragon.
No.
When we come back from break, you can redo it.
I could be resistant to that one.
That's true. You have resistance to fire damage.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, let's go 20 after.
Okay.
20 after the hour. We'll be back and continue onwards to the place with the stuff.
All right, peace out, Girl
The
Scouts.
things.
Away!
Wait, what just happened?
Okay. I like how Austin and JJ have just been sitting here the whole time while we discuss this with just
Nimue.
No, I went and got cornbread and water.
ooh,
I went and got some waffles, man.
Cleaning my kitchen, so you know.
Yeah, like I wasn't gonna sit here and listen to you guys argue about stupid stuff that doesn't matter.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
the game is
Matters
in
to
me.
his mom.
So.
Don't you want to bank Skender's mom?
No,
No,
she's
I
probably like
wanted
90.
banks in his mom.
Oh, that's right. That's
So
right.
Austin was listening because he needs to know where
Malarakis
you're at.
wanted to bank Skender's mom.
Yeah, I need to know where his mom is.
Nemue.
Okay.
Nesme.
Nesme. I'll put it on the map
That's
because
not going to be any
I'll
better.
put it on the map because it corresponds to.
So, man, my mom is really old.
Your mom's got it going
That's
on.
his thing.
So you're trying to say?
Well,
Skender's
like,
mom.
There's
I mean-
mom has got it going on.
because I'm in my 40s.
I mean, she
I
could
guess
be in her 50s.
she could be in like her 60s.
She could be in her 50s.
Very true.
Like
I'm
13,
42.
14.
And actually,
Yeah, could be.
in a
Could be
place
like
it would probably be more true.
57.
Yeah. She could be anywhere from her 50s to like her 80s. But more likely,
Okay.
not. in her 80s.
There is an accent on the E. I just can't do that on a
I don't
freaking
see
keyboard.
it. Oh, I see it.
So,
It's right there. Right in front of my face.
Oh hell yeah, we passed it! Dang it!
If you can't go
We'll
bang
go
Skinner's mom now.
on our way. Don't worry. Oh, let me put the map on. Let's see. We'll check it out on our way over to Xantater's Keep.
No, there's a big difference between Zontharl and Xantater. Big difference. Like Tribe of the Elk and
Yeah.
Elk Tribe. There's a difference.
Ugh,
It's like Zontharl and Zonthars.
I mean, like, it's
Yeah.
only been a couple minutes, so. Anyway, we are
All right.
bedding
So
down.
anyways, then
you
our
guys-
robot killed
no,
a dragon.
It's like 3 in the afternoon.
Well, I mean, like,
He's in his
but
dragon-
40s. He needs to go to bed.
that's not. I'm not Bertrand.
I say
I
we
take
take
a quick
a
breather.
rest. We take a short rest and continue on the road afterwards.
Okay.
As you guys just stare at the body of the green dragon just lying there. Ah.
I mean, do we want to take anything from like?
I mean, I would know
Pretty
that like
valuable.
dragon parts are
Yeah,
pretty
dragon
rare.
scales.
All of you would know that any parts of dragons are very valuable.
Hey, who wants to dismember this thing
I
for
will.
us?
You can.
The ranger.
Yeah, I can help because you can use like the scales to make better armor.
The teeth, I think, are like
you-
magical components.
Are you doing your rest thing? Your bard rest thing?
No, because apparently we're not short resting. We're dismembering a dragon.
You guys
Yeah.
rest. I will do this.
I'm
I did
resting.
not take
Yeah,
any damage.
you guys can rest while someone else does it.
Your little baby arms are gonna harvest.
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna do
Do
the
this.
bard thing then. You get to. I get
My
to roll
baby
a D6.
arms. Okay, I'll transform
believe-
into a baby
believe-
again. No, just kidding.
I get to roll a what?
And actually,
I will roll it.
Oh, okay.
It's for
oh yeah,
everybody.
he rolls it and everyone gets it.
Everybody gets 4 extra hit points if you use at least 1 hit dice. Which I'm gonna do.
I'll leave it
Turris
at
will
that.
actually come over and help you dismember the dragon because Turris isn't hurt at all.
Wait, do I need to help?
You can.
Well, because I want to help, but I need to rest too, so I don't
No,
know.
rest.
you-
Taurus can help.
You can give suggestion. You just can't like get involved with dismembering it. But you can
Yeah.
be like, watch out for that. There's this. Just like being a general scholarly advisor. Just you can't get involved.
Oh, like a supervisor. I'll
Pretty
take
much.
it.
Okay. What are you going after?
Well, apparently the teeth, because they are magical components.
Well, I was just being pedantic. Is that actually true? I don't actually know what parts.
I mean, most parts of a dragon are imbued magically. So while they may not like carry like a tooth isn't going to be like a +1 dagger, but they can be used as magical components for like magic item crafting.
Okay, so
I did like try
Gundam
for
Or
is
if the
teeth.
spell
magical.
requires something.
Claws,
try teeth, claws, scales.
Yeah, teeth.
Anything bony.
I always need a
Spine,
time.
like because it's a green dragon, so it's got like.
It's green dragon. It's got fur
Oh.
on it.
Be really careful about the poison sac.
Okay, I will try to find a poison sac.
No, I'm saying like
Oh, like
Don't
watch out for
find the
it.
poison
don't
sac.
cut it.
Ooh, I actually want to try and harvest it. Actually,
Okay, what are you going for first?
The
Because I'm gonna
teeth.
make you roll for all of them.
the teeth.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a survival check
Okay.
with advantage because you're receiving help.
Yeah.
So, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so roll me a d12.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, you can manage to get all of its teeth out pretty safely.
Okay. How many is all of it? All of his teeth?
Like 24. You can get 24 teeth pretty safely out of its skull.
Okay. Next, I'd like to go for the claws.
Okay, roll a survival check.
Thank you for your help, by the way,
Okay.
Taurus.
Thank you for your help, Turris, as he rips a claw out and hands it to you.
Lovely work there.
Yeah, you can get all the claws.
So that's like 10 or 20, I guess.
Yeah.
Hands and feet. Okay, 20 claws.
They have 5 digits on each hand.
Yeah, because they've got dew claws.
Hmm.
Usually.
So they are like dogs and have toe beans.
I mean, the one that I sent you guys had toe beans.
Definitely not a D&D dragon, though.
Definitely not a D&D dragon. That's kind
Alright.
of what Iona's spiritual weapon looked like for like the hot
The
second she
the
had
ferret
one.
dragon.
Yeah. Next, I will go for some scales.
Okay. Roll a survival check just straight, because this is a very difficult activity.
Okay. Ooh.
Alright. Roll me a D10. Okay. You can get about 7 or 8 pounds of dragon scales off of
7 or 8, which one?
8. You can get 8 pounds of dragon scales off, green dragon scales off of this dragon.
Okay. And lastly, I will try to find the poison sac and
Okay.
empty what I can hopefully into the bottle without breaking the bottle.
What bottle?
The bottle I was carrying to carry my poison to make my poison
Okay,
house.
this is a massive gland. This is
my,
going to be a lot more poison
Yeah,
than that
there's-
bottle can fit.
I know, but I'm
Yeah.
just getting what I can and like to fill the
Wait,
bottle.
hang on. I also have I have a bottle of black ink that I'm just gonna dump out and rinse out.
Anyone else have
Just
bottles?
Dump out the ink real quick.
Technically, I have 2.
I have another bottle from an old health potion as well.
Yeah.
So I have 2 bottles.
Ashley, be sure and mark off your health potion because you used it in the fight in Tribor.
Oh,
With
yes.
my scholarly advice, would I be
Just
able to
delete it.
give her advantage on trying to
Yeah,
do this?
I will give her
There it
advantage on
is.
this.
Yeah. Okay, so
I just didn't give her advantage on the survival one because that's
tricky.
sort of more strength based than this.
scales, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got an ink bottle. I actually had 2 bottles. I had one that was designed for poison, but one was carrying some mistletoe sprigs, and I'll just pull those out. And then, does anyone else have? Oh, a healing potion bottle. Do we have any other empty bottles? Okay, so 4 little bottles.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll a survival check with advantage.
Okie dokie.
Okay. You can get all 3 of those. Friggin' 30. Or all 4. You can get 4 bottles of poison.
Anything else that we should look for? Do you want me to try and get some of the frills? I don't really know what they would do.
I don't. Would I know any other like crazy parts of a dragon? It's gonna be. We should get some meat. I mean, that could be kind of cool to eat dragon tonight.
Yeah. It's possible.
I feel like we're gonna want someone a lot stronger than I am to do that.
we
See, you
have a
admit to the
barbarian
baby
over here.
arms.
I don't have baby arms.
You have
I
baby
cast
arms.
disguise self and shrink just my arms. Now I have baby arms.
Oh! Oh no!
None of this.
Put
I
it
like.
away!
I don't enjoy
Put
any.
it away! God, it's like
What? She didn't do anything.
Deadpool. Deadpool.
All right, so go ahead and write down that you have 4 bottles of worm poison.
Worm poison. Okay.
WYRM.
Yeah. Not worm. Is it
Worm.
like an earthworm?
Worm poison.
So
Okay.
would anyone like to? Is everyone else resting other than Taurus and myself?
I rested.
I rested.
Okay. Well, when the hour's up, somebody can come try to cut some meat off.
I would suggest that, the barbarian does it, seeing as they have the biggest strength.
I thought that dragon meat was not edible.
I don't
I mean,
know.
like-
Is dragon meat edible? I feel like it is.
Make an Arcana check.
It's totally edible.
It's like Rita eating the green mushrooms and don't starve without cooking them first. We're all gonna have a massive trip by eating this dragon meat.
I mean, it's meat. You don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah, meat is meat. What's the big deal here?
And Mr. Story Guy, are there any documented cases of people eating dragons?
Wouldn't
I mean,
My people certainly didn't.
due to my Arcana check, no.
Okay, well, I guess I can take some meat.
My people didn't eat the meat, right? Like
Oh.
white dragon.
Which one is the butcher skill, Sawyer?
We'll just do a survival check.
Okay.
Okay. You can get 10, 12 pounds of dragon meat.
Putting this stuff.
Sawyer, we didn't eat the meat, right? When we had it, or have I seen dragon meat be eaten before? I guess not necessarily by my people.
I will say no, because you haven't seen a dragon get killed very often.
I have seen a dragon be killed, though.
You have, but not very often.
Okay,
You
and
saw
so
it get
no
killed,
one
but you
ate
don't know
that.
what they did with its body.
Okay. Okay, just making sure. We didn't eat meat, so...
Yeah, it's probably actually a bad idea now that I'm thinking of it, because it's a green dragon, but
As long as we cook it thoroughly.
Let Stubbs try it. It didn't seem to bother him that much, and he's got a sturdy stomach. And then whatever we decide not to eat, we can sell the next time we reach a town.
What? Stubbs, are you sure this wouldn't kill you?
I've seen him eat some nasty things.
yeah.
Like he was eating some of his toe jam the other day.
Oh!
Oh, you saw that.
Spread it on some
I
toast.
see everything! Okay, I'm not Tolnak, I don't see everything.
Soon.
Soon, yeah. This is the first time I've had a passive perception of higher than like 12.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never had a higher passive.
I don't think so because I didn't know that wisdom was supposed to be my main stat.
Oh, that's right.
So sure, if passive perception was based off of strength, they'd be on top of it.
Okay, so you guys can salvage what you want from the dragon and continue on to Noanar's hold.
Woohoo!
Oh, look, I forgot to change the order, I think, in the notes. So I'm gonna do that real quick.
Noanar's hold. This is gonna be a Narth's quest. Narth.
5,
Oops,
4. That's a 3. And then until it changes, I guess I can always put 1 point question mark. There we go. Arrive at Noanar's hold.
Yes, give me 1 second.
Okay. Put it in there to start.
Okay. Sorry, 1 sec.
It's not okay. How dare you not be ready in an open world game?
How
So
dare you be so
Marcus,
freaking mean?
What's the most daring experiment you've ever done?
That is experiments again? What's going on?
Inquisitive minds need to know.
Alright, so, as you guys begin to come into town, as you guys start nearing Noanar's hold, you can definitely tell that, like the weather's shifting. It starts to thunderstorm as you guys are pulling into town.
It's raining and cold.
Yeah, it's pretty miserable. But from what you can see, Noanar's hold seems pretty dilapidated, I guess is the word.
Pretty run down.
Yeah.
Bad shape.
Those rumors that like the leaders were hunting people and all that really hurt the village, and so as you're coming into town, it's like maybe five. It's like 5 or 6. The sun is starting to go down, and there is nobody on the streets.
This isn't unsettling.
Um, do we see any buildings that look like they might have been like an inn or a store or something public?
Yes, there is a hunting lodge, the White Hart Inn.
Did you say how big this place was? Not very big, right?
It's a village. It's not super big.
Okay.
I'll dismount my axe beak and knock on the door.
Okay. There's no response.
Well, I suppose we can camp in the forest for some cover from the rain and then start tomorrow.
And we have to find the person to make sure that they get these saddles.
It doesn't really look like anyone's exactly open right now.
Well, yeah, we can do it in the morning, but
Yeah.
we just gotta do it in the morning.
That's what I'm saying.
Only 6. Somebody's got to be open.
Yeah, it's like 5:30.
All right, Stubbs, you know what to do.
What?
Oh,
Start
don't
knocking on
do
doors.
Knock
Okay.
on all the doors. Everyone, knock your little heart out.
And I start with the most shop-looking place first.
Well, you're right next to an inn. You're at the door of an inn.
And we can't get in? So weird.
None. You guys haven't tried. You just knocked
They
on the
just
door.
knocked.
You just
Oh,
knocked.
Then I'll just push
Nobody
the door.
tried. All right, the door is unlocked. You
Oh,
can easily
cool.
go into the inn.
I thought you meant everything was like barred up. Sorry.
No,
that was
just
my
nobody's out on
misunderstanding.
the street.
Oh,
What's the
okay,
name
it's
of
also
the
raining.
inn
Why would
again?
anyone be out in the street?
It's the White Hart Inn.
That was my bad. Sorry.
I'm so confused.
I was like, please just push on the door. It's not locked.
Freaking doors, man.
All right, you can go in, and it's pretty empty in here. But there is a human behind a desk, and you can see that around the sort of the tap room. There is just sort of like plates and cups floating and are getting washed out, but just floating around.
Wait, they're floating around? Like,
Yeah.
in the air?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Do I see who could be doing the magic stuff?
Make an Arcana check.
I want to poke.
Hey,
Hey, you did a bard thing.
I did it.
You don't
smart
see
person.
you don't see anybody like actively controlling them. No, but you do know that there are many spells that can cause stuff like this to just float around or get tasks done and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Also, the sorcerer's
With a 25, you would note there's a spell called Unseen Servant.
Oh, right.
It just summons an invisible dude who does tasks and stuff.
Neat.
Hello?
Yep. Hello. How can I help you?
We're looking for... Oh, crap. Who was the person we were actually looking for?
The name is. Give me a second. Amreth Molnabar. We're looking for.
It's that person.
Is it pot? Yeah. We're looking for Amreth Molnabar.
Oh, well.
We
you can,
have.
You can find Amrath up at the. Sorry, 1 second.
Loading.
Yeah, you can find Amrath up at the keep. He's about the only person we see from the keep nowadays.
What's the keep? It's the
Big keep up at the top.
like,
He
what's the
opens
name
the
of
door.
the keep?
It's just the keep.
Oh, okay.
He opens the door and points on the hill. There's a keep overlooking the village.
Military-looking structure.
Yeah, he was like, that
What?
one?
I just thought it had a name. Sorry. I know what a keep is. It's just okay.
But if you have business, I would hurry. Nobody likes to stay on the streets after dark.
Why not?
Spooky.
Okay. Thank you for your assistance.
Nice magic trick.
Well, thank you.
Magic trick. Oh, yeah.
Just be careful out there.
I'll try my best.
And if you wish, feel free to come back here for a dry place to sleep. It looks like it's coming down hard tonight.
Keep that in mind.
Okay. Alright. So you guys going up to the keep?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Keep. Okay, so
Oh, wait. What's his name? What's your name, sir? Just to.
Oh, the innkeep?
Yeah.
Avgar Filroy.
Avgar Filroy. Filroy?
Filroy.
Yes! I know how to spell fantasy. Okay,
So
sorry.
yeah, it seems to be just sort of like a classic keep. It's got 3 stories and corner turrets and rooftop stuff and all that. It appears that one of the rooftops has collapsed, and all of the windows are bricked up. But there is there is a big old door at the front of the keep.
This place
Like a
isn't
set of doors.
ominous at all.
Yeah, it's very like you look up at it and like lightning flashes in the background. Yeah, it's very much that.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the keep.
It's actually just a rave. They just block out the windows because they like to rave.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, Stubbs, you know what to do.
They work the night shift. It's just their blackout curtains.
And the knocking commences.
Okay. About a minute later, and
You're knocking.
you can hear sort of like grumbling from the other side, and you guys hear a little shh. And Stubbs, you're the one who sees this because he's your height. There's a little slit that opens in the door. What do you want?
Ah!
I'm gonna send by.
Sort of
Nars?
duck down. Are you Amrath Molnabar?
Who's asking?
Friends of Narth Tezrin? We have saddles for Mr. Molnabar.
Oh. Okay. And you hear, and just, shh, and he closes it, and you hear some jangling from the other side, and the door opens just a little bit, enough to get through. Please, just put the saddles here in the foyer.
Oh, okay. And then
Just in
go
the
and
foyer.
unload the cart.
Yeah, alright.
So yeah, you guys can take the crates out and drop a few of drop them off in the foyer. Why did that stop?
Because we're inside now. It doesn't rain inside.
Too bad. It's raining.
Oh, I forgot there was a collapsed roof. Oh, that sounds spooky.
But that's better fitting than the Danheim. All right. After you guys drop them off, he's like, "All right, well, thank you."
Wait, how close are we to? How close is the keep to the forest?
To the High Forest?
Yeah, because it looks like we're like right on it.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's within sight.
Can you tell me what spooky things are happening?
He sort of squints at you. Why do you ask?
Because the man at the White Hart Inn said that spooky things are happening, and so nobody stays out after dark.
He sort of like looks past you down the hill at the inn. Did he? And then like sort of adjusts back and looks at you. It's very imposing. He's like looking straight up because you're like 7 feet tall and he's like 4 feet tall.
I'll look
He's
straight down then.
I'm gonna insight check because that felt a little weird. Is he like? Is he like upset?
I mean, there's
Or
beef there.
like
he seems disturbed by it. Yes.
he seems disturbed that what's his name?
He seems disturbed by
Avgar.
something.
Oh. What's troubling you?
He seems a pretty shifty and caged individual. He's old for a dwarf. Like he's obviously gray and wrinkly and stuff. So he's old for a dwarf. So it's a little hard to get his bearings, but you feel like he's just a little off-put by it.
I forgot the name of the man at the White Hart Inn. Is that innkeep trustworthy? Is there anything you could tell us? We are new to town, just passing through.
Well, we don't get very many visitors. Most people just come on through, drop some stuff off, and leave.
Well, what's been troubling you?
And again, why is
Nothing.
that?
People just don't like it here. They spread those awful rumors about the Hunt Lords several hundred years ago, and it killed the village.
Oh right, I forgot that was here.
Yes, but you seem troubled. Like something.
I'm old. I'm always troubled. It's the rain. My bones are achy.
Do you want a massage?
No.
Gosh, you guys are very just like
We
pushy.
could, but we could. If there's something serious here that's bothering you, we could probably help.
Can you make the rain go away?
Oh,
Yes, with time.
I have a question for you. Is the rain just like always rain, or is it just like a lot of rain?
I mean, it's just a lot of rain. It's that time of year. My bones are achy.
6 months, and I believe I can make it stop.
Hilarious.
It's about as helpful as the information you've given us.
Well, on that note, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Payment, please. He was giving us payment, right? Oh no, or is Narth giving us payment when we go back?
Narth gave you the payment already.
We already got paid.
I'm not paying you anything.
We could have just taken the money and then just dumped the saddles.
Man, we could have.
It's along the way, though.
I'm really glad we didn't.
Right. Good day.
Good day.
Well, that was a pleasure.
And like right as the last person leaves, slam, and then more jingling.
What a pleasant individual.
Do you guys mind if we take a quick detour?
Yeah, there's
How
definitely
quick is
something.
quick?
I mean, I can see the forest from here. That's where I want to go.
I don't want to go there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of forests.
we should we should
Not a fan
Invest-
of the forests.
we should probably talk to these people a little bit more to figure out what specifically is
I just want to poke my head
troubling
in
them.
and see if I can get a feel for the forest.
Feel free.
Okay. Step
Okay.
or walk over to the forest and see if I get the same kind of feeling I did from Tribor.
I'm gonna follow after her just in case.
I mean, it's got a feeling to it, but not in a religious way. It just feels spooky. It's rainy. There's like a thin mist on the ground, and it's dark in the forest, so it's just a spooky forest.
I'll reach out and touch one of the trees.
Shout and touch, babe.
Okay.
Wait, what?
It feels like a tree. There's nothing really off-putting about the tree.
You okay?
Is
And then
there something wrong with the tree?
I'll cast Primeval, or not cast Primeval Awareness, but I'll use my Primeval Awareness.
And that's a whole bunch of stuff within a mile.
Yeah, any spoopy stuff within a mile.
There is spoopy stuff within a mile.
What spoopy stuff?
Boopy.
Fiends, celestials, aberrations, undead. I think that's it.
There is undead within a
That's
mile.
spoopy.
Lovely.
Is everything okay? Is it just a
Oh, also
Weird.
elementals, dragons, fae.
There are also fae within a mile.
things okay?
Actually, no, there are no fae within a mile.
Just undead within a mile. Seems we cannot
Just.
save them.
Joe.
I mean,
Undead.
last time I cast Primeval Awareness, it was like all the lights were pinging.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
The everything.
Maybe we should. I mean, we seem to deal with undead all right before, but maybe we should get a better idea of what kind of undead by asking the people.
I mean, I agree. I just wanted to see.
Yeah.
This felt
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
So how about them zombies?
Zombie apocalypse. Here in
Everything's
Nonar's hold.
Totally normal. Let's head back to town.
Fire is. She's joking. Apparently some type of undead.
Yeah, you were in
Oh.
a spooky woods.
Not
To
every
be
wood has
expected.
undead.
Yeah.
Oh, the other spooky woods we went to did. You said so.
There's only been one spooky woods that I noticed undead in.
That was one too
Like
many.
in the one near Tribor.
Anyway, I feel
Okay.
like we should help them out a bit and
Help them do
Clear 'em out.
what?
just clear them out.
I mean, I guess we could stay in the inn and see what spooky things happen at night here. We're not
Yeah, I
exactly gonna
guess.
leave till the morning anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to walk in this. I'd rather have a roof over my head while this is going on.
My flowers are getting all soggy.
There is a chance that it's just gonna keep going.
Is that a euphemism?
I know, I'm like, nobody got.
Ah!
There it is going.
I'm so glad that we had that Brando is on deafen.
He's like face palming. So hard.
I hate all
Okay.
of you.
All right. Well, you guys can certainly go back to the inn. It's warm and dry in there.
Does it got windows? Does it have windows?
Does it got windows? Yeah, it has windows. The shutters are currently shut.
Okay.
Do we notice, like, as we're walking through the town, like, anyone kind of peeking through windows looking at us? Like, does the town seem to have noticed that we're here?
Make a perception check.
Can I do that too? Or okay. First okay.
Yeah, there are some people looking through windows and just staring at you guys.
Freaking
Does
how dare they?
Do they look
Like, scared?
like?
They look
yeah.
like they're dead.
They just look interested because they're
Not very
not
many.
very many
so
not very many
just
strangers
curious.
come through here.
Okay. It's not like a
They're not like afraid of you or like
people.
save us.
They don't know what's going. Yeah.
They're like,
Save
and then writing help in the window.
Yeah. No, they're just curious.
Given this time of the year,
Given also
Probably
you
wouldn't
guys
have
have a
to-
furbolg and a tiefling with you.
strangers in this
With
town
a-
here,
with
incorporated
a-
entirely
with a
into-
metal
with a
man.
robot.
Yeah.
Do I notice any kids in the window as we pass by?
You notice a few. Yeah.
So when I see one, I'll cast disguise self and like make myself look just totally silly as we pass by.
You already do look silly.
Even sillier.
They make no change.
I'll drop it.
If anything, it makes them lose interest. They just walk away from the window.
What?
Tough crowd.
That just
That
feels
means their
even
weird
more
appearance could be
suspicious.
false.
Yeah, that feels even more suspicious than it just if they just stared at us.
That or maybe shape changes are just old tricks.
Do they walk away as if bored, or do they walk away as if they're scared?
That'd be like running away.
They're not running away. They're just like, and they turn and leave.
Yeah.
Still just feels so weird. Okay. Oh, back to the inn. Get all warm and toasty.
Oh wait, I need to find. Oh, we should probably find a stable real quick just for the horse and Jackson. Boris.
I don't know if the Jackson's going to stay in a stable.
Is
You've
yeah?
got to stay, okay?
Is Jackson too big for the
Do you
stable?
want food?
I'm not worried more about the stable. I'm more worried about the people who work at the stable, and also the horses that are at the stable.
Here you go. You're not going
Think
to
they're
get
gonna give him
hungry,
rabies?
and I will give him another good berry.
Okay. No.
He's not going to attack anything. He's not hungry. He gets really hangry, but he'll be fine.
All right.
So you're just lashing them outside the inn, basically.
Well, I was seeing if there were like any designated stables for our horse, and
There actually isn't. There is no stables here in town.
okay. I suppose
But there is there is sort of like an overhang area next to the inn that you could stash your cart under.
Hopefully you guys are alive in the morning with whatever spookiness is happening out here. Time up.
Okay.
But not super, like, what if they need to get away in the middle of the night? Like, what if they need to run, and because we tie them up, they can't escape? We just come out
If
and
they
they're like
need to-
dead, tied up animals.
But if they need to go that badly, I think they can snap these. What we tie them to.
Also,
Or, like,
I mean, the axe beak has literally an X.
That's
For
true.
a beak.
That's true. Okay,
It literally could just cut itself free.
I will.
Like-
Grab.
It will cut a hoe.
I will grab Jackson's face, look him straight in the eyes, and be like, "If danger comes, protect Boris." Let's go inside.
Okay. So you guys can go. You guys go inside to the tavern. Do I have tavern music?
Oh, I would give Boris a good berry too. Sorry, I don't want to just
Okay.
give Jackson a good berry. That's not nice.
Boris will eat it. Oh, no.
Good boy.
Okay, so you guys go in. There are a few more people down here. There seem to be 3 middle-aged dudes at a table, and just a few other patrons, as well as the proprietor.
I'm gonna go over to Avgar, or I guess, yeah, I'm gonna go over to Avgar because she's the only one I really know.
Okay.
Be like, so, say the creepy things at night.
Yep.
What sort of creepy things?
Creepy things. Right next to the forest. The forest gets kind of creepy at night.
we talking?
Does
Talking
anything come?
creepy?
Does
like-
anything come out of the forest
Sometimes.
into town?
Sometimes.
What's it usually look like?
I don't know. It varies from time to time.
Varies?
Weird things.
How does it vary? Like what?
I
What
mean,
if-
sometimes it's a troll, sometimes it's a bear, sometimes it's just a deer.
There are trolls in the woods.
But yeah,
Big ones.
I mean, all trolls are big.
That's true. I suppose.
Nothing persistently harassing the town?
No,
It's just creepy.
just creepy.
You've not really experienced any, like, undead creeping out of there?
No, not really. No, I haven't
Huh.
seen anything. I mean, I'm inside most of the time, so
Okay. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Wouldn't mind a meal or a drink or something like that.
sure. And he can set you up for that. We'll say a meal is like a silver piece.
Okay. Hey, Seth.
Yeah.
So, I know that we didn't realize that the 100 gold pieces was all we're gonna get. Maybe we should take the time now to pass it around? Like, divvy it up?
Yeah, maybe we could do that.
Okay. So that's
Just
It's
in the middle
20
of the tavern? Like,
I mean,
twen-
if they pick fights with us, we'll just deal with them.
Yeah, I
we
mean-
did just kill a dragon today.
I mean, like, I'm still
toasted.
full up on spell slots.
Yeah. So there's 5 of us, right? So that's 20.
You forgot Taurus.
Taurus doesn't get
Oh.
paid. He doesn't have.
That's
He's not a person.
that was Ash saying it. That was not Skender saying it, because no
Yes,
way would Skender be
there's-
able to do the math that fast.
Yes, there are 5 people, so we each get 20 gold.
Okay.
5 people. That's a prime number.
That's an okay prime number, though. I told you, 5 gets a pass.
Oh no! What about 3 though? Such a small
3's
number.
okay.
Wow, but just 7. Just screw
Yeah,
7
seven's where I
and
start.
anything higher than that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, you're.
Because 1 also, like, 1, I mean, like... we
1
really-
is technically.
Neither
prime
prime,
number, yes.
yeah, I know.
Wait, but when you put 3 and 7 together, it's
It's the
tainted.
loneliest number as well.
So I think the problem is that after 5, it's not on one hand anymore. You can't count it.
Maybe, because, yeah, like, 1 through 5, they get a pass. Like, they're, like, the numbers.
3,
Meredith, you're
Three.
so
There are
weird.
rules, I just don't define them.
4, 4, 5,
Did you say 4 twice?
5.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
splitting
counting.
up the money.
He's
Oh.
counting twice.
Oh.
6,
I only noticed it with the 4 for
6.
some reason.
7, 7, 8.
We get it.
What else are you guys doing?
Food and drink.
What do the people around us look like?
I mean, a few of just there are a few people that just sort of look like general commoners, but the 3 dudes that are at a table are dressed like nobles. They've sort of got flashy clothes, but they've also got rapiers strapped on, and they look to be wearing armor.
Is there any insignia or anything?
Make a perception check.
Can I look too? But I probably won't recognize. Never mind, you got this.
Just sort of like looking around and stuff, you can see that there is a family crest engraved on their armor, though you do not recognize it.
Got it.
The gloves are in the car.
Okay.
So they got armor. They got rapiers. Interesting.
And they do all have the same matching crest.
They're all part of a family or work for the same family.
Go chat to them with them.
We could.
You've been very chatty in the past, trying to gather stories from around the
Yes.
land.
JJ's not chatting. No.
Okay. I can join Seth if that's what he would do. But if you want
I mean, yeah, Seth would probably talk to them and see what they're here for and try to discover what's going on.
Okay. So you're just like going over there and be like, "Hey, tell me about yourself."
I'll buy him a drink.
Yeah, buy a round.
He has finesse. He buys a drink, and he
Alright.
asks about any cool stories.
They're a little more open to talking once you buy them a drink. Their names are Rantharl, Marthun, and Lesric Derivos.
Derivos?
Derivos.
Derivos.
They are nobles from Neverwinter, and they have come to Noanar's Hold to hunt hill giants.
Oh, I heard they destroyed some farms about halfway here, between here and Tribal.
So we heard too, but I don't know. It's a ways away.
Haven't seen anybody?
Past it if you came from Neverwinter.
Well, we've been here for a week or so. We've been
Oh.
going around looking for hill giants.
Gotcha. But we've encountered some giants ourselves over in Tribor. It's been kind of interesting.
Tribor got some. Interesting.
Yeah.
Luck.
I wonder what they wanted in Tribor. That's weird.
Yeah. Very strange.
Your accent sounds so familiar. Have you been to Fandolin?
Oh no.
I mean, we passed by Fandolin.
Sorry. That's just me being a butt.
Yeah, it's actually gonna be easier than I thought.
You haven't encountered any hill giants so far. You said you were from
Neverwinter.
Everwinter? Okay.
Encountered anything else interesting since you've been here?
Not really. There's some spooky stuff that happens here at night, but
So
we just stay inside. So
Have you seen or heard anything, or you just stay inside and it passes?
I mean, you hear horse trotting, you hear some yelps occasionally, but I don't know. We just don't go out at night, and eventually, by sunup, it's gone.
Horse trotting, some screams, then it's gone.
I know people
Yep.
ever go missing. It's just.
I mean,
screams.
sometimes people sometimes go missing, but
Nobody talks about it in the morning.
not that we've noticed.
Very curious.
If you ask me, I still think those rumors are real. I think those hunt lords are still alive, and they're just killing people here because they're bored.
Hunt lords?
Hunt lords.
Yeah,
We'd heard the rumors vaguely.
Yeah.
Right?
the five
Right.
hunt lords that used to rule Nonar's Hold. It was rumored that they would hunt down and kill their any visitors, or even sometimes the residents of the town, if they got bored. No one ever knew if they were right or not. But I mean,
How long ago
Yeah.
did they say that they were gone?
I mean, the rumor spread about 200 years ago, and if they're human, then I would assume they're dead by now.
If they're human.
All we ever see in the keep is that old Amrak dude.
How long do
Am
dwarves
right?
live?
Dwarves live like 200 years. 200, 250.
Well, that is interesting. It would be an interesting ghost story if this was true.
Agreed. I'm sure there'd be some interesting tales to be told if you could only
Any,
see if they were true or not.
Any pattern of when the hoofbeats start happening or whatnot?
Sundown.
Just, is there any specific day of the week or anything that happens beforehand, or is it just kind of sporadic?
I mean, you seem to be able to hear it every night, but it just depends. Some nights it's louder, sometimes it's not.
Interesting.
Look, we don't know much about this town. We're just here to hunt hill giants.
How long have you been here? Sorry if I missed that.
It was about a week ago we got here.
About a week ago.
About a week ago.
And you guys are heading west still?
No, we're just
Or
hunting around the area for hill
Okay.
giants.
You just gotcha.
It doesn't really seem like the place for the hill giants. Right
We've
next to
been told that there's good hunting down here, so we're gonna set out again in the morning, see if we can't find some.
Well, perhaps we could lend each other some help.
I appreciate it, but sort of a family thing.
And it would be a shame if you returned to your family without having done your job.
I mean, our family hasn't sent us out here. We're just out here because we want to be.
Okay.
We're not on some kind of like adventurous mission. We're just out here because it's fun to hunt hill giants. They're the easiest ones to kill. Certainly wouldn't want to go up against like a stone giant or something.
Or a fire giant.
I hear fire giants are pretty scary too.
He killed one, and I look
Yeah,
over
they-
at Seth.
They hurt a lot.
I'm
Like
sure.
a lot.
But if you fought one and lived, that's impressive.
I mean, I shouldn't get all the credit, but it's pretty brutal.
He was amazing. You should have seen him. Seen him in action. Think what he could do with a hill giant. Just look at him. You just
I mean, I literally could just look at him and kill him, probably.
probably.
Well, I mean, maybe someday you'll get the chance.
But I don't want to take up your gentleman's night. Appreciate the conversation.
Thank you for the drinks. Appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure.
Stay safe out there.
You as well.
Reach out if you change your mind and actually want to find a hill giant, and I'll walk away.
Wow. Oof.
They sort of
what?
they sort of turn and glower at Fire Eyes as she leaves.
So, what are your names? I'm afraid I didn't catch them if you said them.
Rantharl, Marthan, and Lesric Daravas.
Anthrol, Marthan, and Razric. Eovas?
Lesric.
Ezric. Ezric. Eovas.
And after you guys leave, they sort of like put their cups down, put their coin on the table, and then head upstairs to their rooms.
If they look at us as they walk upstairs, I'll wink at them.
They pay you no mind.
Okay, cool.
What a weirdo. I'm gonna finish my meal and if anybody, are we gonna investigate these weird ghost stories? 'Cause that sounds like an
we should.
interesting thing. Yeah, because
Make it
I
easier.
feel like that's
for them.
probably the undead presence that you felt.
Probably, yeah.
I'm assuming they've been kidnapping people to do some not nice things.
Oh my gosh!
That was so loud.
Wait.
What?
I need to roll an intelligence check to see if
What?
Skender would get this.
What?
What?
Give me a second.
No, I get say so. What?
What? Would he have made a connection between the saddle and the huntsman
Okay, I guess yes. Make an intelligence check, but don't just make a check.
Well,
Don't just
it
be like,
was.
I'm gonna make a check to see if I know this, because just ask me
Well,
what you're trying
no.
to know.
It's not that I'm trying to know. It would be like, oh, I have made this connection. Would Skender have made this connection? It's not. It's not
just
me
like-
asking for permission. It's me trying to figure out, should I talk about this?
But it's just like an insight check where you don't just shout like, "Oh, insight check." You're like, "Do I believe him?" To me, at least, that's how it feels.
No,
Anyway.
no, Skender does not make that connection.
Yeah.
They're attracted to killing visitors, apparently. So we could very well be the live bait.
That sounds like a great time for me.
The rest of you have been rather quiet. What do you think of this? Oh, sorry, Skenda's still counting.
No, I'm done.
Trouble
10 comes
counted.
after 9.
I know.
I just,
Yeah.
it's just you're quiet still.
I have one issue with dividing. I think that I can't even do addition.
10 divided by 7, quick.
I
Answer
told you I
awful
can't
number.
do division.
Awful number.
Yeah, why would you choose such an awful number?
Because it's awful.
10 divided by the bad number.
Yeah. Show me where that number hurt you, Meredith.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
I mean,
Ash is kicking herself because that would have been. But anyways, never mind.
We're gonna go hang out around the inn and wait until we hear some hoofbeats outside that sounds spooky and not normal.
Okay. Given like an hour and a half, as you guys are just sort of sitting there, eventually you do hear some horse galloping around the town. Nothing like right outside, but you can hear it.
is there any way, like, there's the overhang, but is there any way to, like, climb up to get a better view from anywhere? Any trees or anything?
I mean, you can try and climb on top of the inn if you want.
I will try to do that.
We also do have a wizard, technically, that has an owl named Bear.
Make an athletics
Oh,
check.
right.
That
Oh,
he can.
Oh, I'll try both. Acrobatics?
athletics.
Oh, great.
What is it that you need me to do with Bear?
What was that?
Look outside,
Some noises.
Alright.
investigate
Look out.
noises.
All right, yeah, you can climb on top, and I'm assuming Bear will just sit like perched on top of the inn, and wait to see anything. Make a perception check. Bear and Fire Eyes.
Oh, Bear.
Oh my gosh. It's because it's dark.
Hold up. Almost there. Perception. Did it work?
Got
Yep.
this bad.
Bear does see riding out around the town. There seem to be 5 humanoid figures on 5 what appear to be like what appear to be horses. Just riding around town, they go into the forest.
Just horses, though, no riders.
No, there are humanoid figures on the horses.
I don't see anything, guys. I could hear the whole.
Oh, it's also dark outside.
Yeah.
You can't see anything, Fire Eyes.
I dark vision for 120 feet.
You do.
Yeah. Yeah, you can like barely see them. You see them for like maybe 10 seconds, and then they disappear.
I relay that to the team.
Interesting. Which direction did they go? Into the
They
wood?
went east to the forest.
East to the forest. Okay.
I'd say it's if I was due east, but all I could tell was for just a second.
Hmm.
Well, we have two options. Well,
Should
three
we-
options. We can.
Should we rest tonight and then do it tomorrow?
I mean, I thought you said you're feeling fine.
I mean, I'm feeling fine. I can go out. I'm asking the rest of the party. I am down my highest level spell slot, but we can still work with what we got.
Should we do?
We could try and
You know-
draw them to us. We could go try to follow them, or we could save it for another day, or do nothing.
I say we
To
go
get-
after him, but maybe in the morning.
Well, we
Well,
only
they
have
probably
this
won't
at
be
night.
out.
They don't. It only have us
Yeah.
at
We won't know
sundown.
what they are in the morning.
All right, then I
Try to get their attention, maybe.
do what the team does.
Feel like it would be easier to control things if we bring them to us, and rather than try to follow after them.
I'm not super a fan of going into the forest to the east, to be honest.
Hey,
Especially at night when I can't see anything.
that's true. Maybe we should. Are there like street torches?
No,
I mean, I have
there are no street lights anywhere.
I have dancing lights. I have dancing lights.
Yeah, I also
You
have dancing lights.
Focus on that though, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not hard to keep focused
Okay.
unless I'm getting hit.
Well, yeah. Let's keep the lights up, and then I don't know a better way to attract the attention than Stubbs. Do you want to just shoot fire straight into the air and be like, "Wow, I love being here and new to this town. I'm a visitor." Something like that.
I mean, I figured they already know we're here,
Yeah,
if-
probably.
so we just go outside and just hang out.
Yeah, but if we're trying to draw them to us, let's
Well, I
be
mean-
as obnoxious about it as
Well, sure, we can shoot fire into the air if we want to, but I mean, I'm just saying we don't. Yeah, we just go outside and make a ruckus, I suppose.
If we're trying to, are we trying to attract them to us as like we're like bait?
I mean,
Kind of.
kind of, yeah.
Well, then I wouldn't want to show off our magic too much. Make a ruckus, yes.
Does anyone have the ability to make something like a really loud sound without trying to draw? That's the thing, I don't want to draw like villages out, even though I don't think they'll come out because they seem pretty scared.
Unfortunately, no. I can't really make, like, loud noises.
How about you, Malaruckus? Malaruckus?
Austin?
He's a tiefling. Maybe.
Yeah, I just
Austin,
realized
are
that we
you
had
muted,
not
Austin?
heard.
Yeah, I think he
No.
fell asleep.
Did he fall
Austin?
asleep?
Can you look at his character sheet to see if thaumaturgy? 'Cause I think tieflings get it automatically, don't they?
Some tieflings.
No,
It's
yeah,
either
only some.
domaturgy, depending on the type of tiefling you are, it's domaturgy or something else.
Okay.
That does anything? Probably not.
I wonder if he did fall
No,
asleep.
he does not have thaumaturgy.
Well.
Oh
fire.
yeah, his Discord is set as idle.
Yeah, we might have
Yeah,
lost
it's not
Austin.
It's not an internet thing because he's still connected. Man,
I mean, he works at 4 in the morning, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
no, it's just like I
thought he
can't
was off
believe
on
that we.
Fridays and Saturdays.
That does. You know as well as everybody that doesn't change your sleep schedule.
That's fair.
Sometimes you just pass out.
I'm just surprised that that took this long to notice.
No, I noticed when like there was roleplay happening and he wasn't like
Yeah, I noticed it as well. Well,
But I didn't notice that he was, like, gone.
gone. Yeah. But anyway,
then we can probably go ahead and just call the session there then.
Yeah.
okay.
That's okay. That's
I
probably
don't
good,
wanna-
because I'm probably going to take some NyQuil in, like, 30 minutes.
Okay.
So
Heck yeah, dude. All right.
Say
well,
JJ's having it rough.
Austin passed out at his desk.
Can we
Nick-
wait before we go? Can we decide what our plan is for next week?
I
Or
think we
2
should
weeks?
include wait till Austin comes
Okay,
back because
That's fair. Let's let him be
Yeah.
part of the planning.
yeah,
Okay, nobody.
we're not
forget
just
what-
gonna be like, hey, we're going to fight these like ghouls, and he's like, oh,
Here,
that's a
let me
terrible
write
idea.
that down in
should
the
not do
notes.
that ever
Let me
again.
Put
Let
in
me
the
write that
notes
down in the notes.
we
Yeah.
learned about some creepy dude. Yeah.
Well,
someone-
we learned that the five
so-
horsemen myth could be still a thing. So
Yeah.
for the huntsman,
E.
just
All
okay.
right.
So I'll put that
Okay, so
Next week.
Next
is
week,
not
you guys
Storm King's
can-
Thunder.
yep.
you guys are doing your one shot.
Yeah.
down.
We
Yeah.
go to the world of Nimue.
Nimrod.
No.
Nimrod.
The world of I remember it starts with an F.
The
Fan
That's true.
Faramtarth. Faramtarth.
Farantarth.
Homebrew
Fart
world.
box.
No.
The world of
offended.
Fartbox.
I want to go to the world of fart box, if you know what I'm saying.
the fake name of the
What?
the
This is weird.
frog person we were fighting in Tyranny of Dragons.
Faramtarth?
No.
Oh,
Fartbox.
Oh.
It was like the frog.
Farblex.
Yeah, and we kept calling him
Farblex.
Fartbox.
Yeah, we kept calling him fart box.
Okay. So
All right, so we'll go ahead and call it there. We'll pick up in, I guess, 2 weeks. On oh wait, will we?
Yeah.
No,
Next
because it'll
weekend.
be
Oh,
Yeah.
sad.
2 weeks is the actual
we got
day after
Thanksgiving on the
Thanksgiving.
20. You got Black Friday, like Thanksgiving weekend on the 26th. So it'll be 3 weeks until we're back.
So yeah, December 3rd
my
will be
gosh,
the next
we can
time
do
that we
this.
pick this up. So you got 3 weeks, 3 weeks of anticipation for what's gonna go down here in Noanar's Hold. But next week we'll have a one shot, and then after that we'll have Thanksgiving here in the U.S. And then we'll continue on with this.
Bye, everybody.
Alrighty,
Bye.
okay, thanks. Okay, thanks. Bye.
bye.